Okay, on that wonderful note, are we good to get started, guys? It's almost about time. We have just a few seconds before we go ahead and kickstart the entire session. I'd love to, guys, have you all tell me in the Zoom chat with a yes if you can hear me clearly, if you can see my entire screen, if you can see this wonderful Microsoft Power BI dashboard that we built yesterday, if you can see my entire PowerPoint presentation, if you can see my camera, if you can hear me clearly, everything is good to get started, guys. Yes. All right. Perfect. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everything is perfect. Good morning. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Yes, absolutely fine. Perfect. Chalo, let's go ahead and start the entire session. Hi everyone. How's it going? I hope you have had your breakfast. I hope you had a wonderful sleep so far and you're all excited, all ready, all energetic for the second day of the 2 day certified Power BI domination workshop. We are going to go ahead and learn a lot of amazing things. Stick till the end of the entire session, the entire next few hours, where you are going to go ahead and learn how to use AI inside of Microsoft Power BI, build your own AI agents, build an entire dashboard in just about a few minutes, not 2 hours, just about a few minutes. Learn how to share your entire dashboard, learn how you can make it interactive, how you can perform data analysis on top of it, mobile application of Microsoft Power BI, and a whole lot more. All right, so it's going to be super, super exciting. Let's go ahead, kickstart the entire session. And the first thing that I want you all to understand is everything that we have done yesterday. Okay, so I'll give you a quick revision of what we have done yesterday. I want everyone to pay attention on my screen. Yesterday, we started off by understanding the Microsoft Excel dataset that we used to build this entire dashboard. What all different columns do we have? What does SN Corporation do? All of it. Then we went ahead and loaded our entire data inside of Microsoft Power BI with the help of the Excel workbook button that we have in the Home tab. Once we loaded our data in Microsoft Power BI, we started our dashboard making journey. The first visual, can someone tell me in the Zoom chat what was the first visual that we built yesterday? All right, tell me in the Zoom chat what was the first visual? Card visual, absolutely. The sales card visual was the first one that we built yesterday. We started off by understanding the concept of drag and drop. We understood the concept of how Amazon, just like Amazon, which delivers with the help of boxes, we also have to create a box for every visual that we want in Microsoft Power BI. We went ahead and created our sales card visual, cost card visual, profit card visual, and then we moved on to the next visual, which is table. We created our customer table where we looked at customers and their cumulative sales, cost, and profit. We created our column chart where we understood X axis, Y axis, legend. We understood tooltips as well. How many of you all found tooltips and legend to be extremely interesting? Let me know in the Zoom chat. That's what we learned yesterday. We then learned how to create a line chart. We understood how Microsoft Power BI is super, super smart and has already divided your data in the form of what? In the form of year, quarter, month, and day as well. We used it to create our entire line chart. We created our entire pie chart that showed us the total quantity sold of all the products across 3 different regions that we are catering to. We created, first of all, we enabled and then we created our map chart. We went ahead and created at the end of it 3 of our last visuals. Our title, our slicer number 1, which allowed us to filter our data with the help of shipping mode. And finally, we went ahead and created our order date slicer with the help of which we could filter our entire dashboard from a certain date till a certain date. All of this without knowing anything about Power BI yesterday itself, and that too in just about a few hours. We started at 7:20 p.m. the entire dashboard making process, and before 9:20 p.m. we were done with the entire dashboard as well. Had fun? Let me know in the Zoom chat if you did. Today we are going to go ahead and make the entire journey 10 times more valuable, 10 times better as well by learning things which are even more crucial. What we have learned so far probably would be 5% of Power BI. Let's learn a lot more on top of it as well today. So today's session, the first thing that I want to start off with, now that we have done our revision, is helping you build an entire interactive dashboard. Guys, we have created the skeleton of our entire dashboard. Would you agree that this is nothing but a lot of visuals put together? It is not interactive. We haven't made one visual communicate with another visual, correct or not? Interactivity is what makes Power BI so amazing. Otherwise, charts तो Excel में भी आप बना सकते हो, right? So what is the point of Power BI? Power BI has something that Excel doesn't have, which is the concept of interactivity. And that's what we are going to go ahead and understand together. So I'm closing the chat. I want everyone to pay attention. And now let's go ahead and understand how do I make my charts interactive? Okay, this is going to be a game changer for you, and I'll explain why. But before I explain to you why it is so important, let me show you how it is done. So, how do you change the interactivity of your visuals? Let's understand this with an example. Okay, let's go back to the 1700s, 1800s, right? When we 1700, let's say, after Christ, so AC, right? You, my friend, had rulers, you had kingdoms, you had villages, right? You had all these big, big rulers who used to rule over a kingdom, right? Imagine you are teleported back to those times, okay? And let's say there is a king, okay? There is a king. Now, this king, everyone obeys the king, everyone respects the king. Whatever the king says will be done in the entire kingdom, correct? I want you all to remember that. That's it. I just want you all to remember that for now. Okay. When it comes to Microsoft Power BI and the concept of interactivity, there will always be a king. And who will be that king? The visual that you have selected. So if you select, for example, you select this pie chart by clicking on it. This becomes your king. If you select the column chart, this will become your king. Line chart, this will become your king. So whatever you select will become the king. And everything else will become a villager who will obey the king. Everything else will become what? A villager who will obey the king. All right. Now, every visual in Microsoft Power BI is made up of multiple elements. For example, this pie chart is made up of three elements. How many elements? Three elements. South, North, and Central. You can click on any of these three elements. For example, I can click on South and my entire dashboard will change and get filtered according to South. I can click on Central and everything will change according to Central. If I want to go back to my entire data, I will again click on it to deselect the selected item, and now I will go back to my entire data. Similarly, every other chart or every other visual is made up of elements. For example, this column chart is made up of multiple elements, bookcases, chairs. I can click on any of them just like this, and my entire dashboard will get filtered according to my selection. So two things to remember. One, whatever you select will become the king. And two, every visual is made up of different element. Here we have multiple elements, all these circles. In this table, we have multiple elements. Aaron, here you have Abby, etc., etc. This line chart is made up of multiple elements, quarter one, quarter two, and so on. Right? Now, what if I told you every visual in Microsoft Power BI has the ability to talk to every other visual? It can talk to, it can communicate with every other visual that you have in Microsoft Power BI. But the question is, how will it communicate? In what language will it communicate? Hindi, English, Marathi, how does it work? Let's understand that. Okay. So, in order to show you how interactivity or this communication works, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the height of all my primary visuals. So guys, the main visuals that I have in my entire dashboard are these. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? These are my 5 main visuals. So I'm going to go and decrease the height of it. Now, why am I decreasing the height of it? You will be able to understand that in a minute. But before I do that, let me reduce the height. How about this much? Okay, how about this? And there you go, something like this. Okay, now let's say I want to set the communication, the interactivity of my pie chart. Okay, I will have to select my pie chart. If I want to choose, let's say if I click on South, how will the rest of my dashboard react to it? I will have to select the pie chart to tell Power BI that pie chart is my king. Rest of them are my villagers who will obey the king. Okay, so I will have to select the pie chart. Once I select the pie chart, I will have to go to the format tab. Which tab? Format tab. So you see this format tab, guys. Now a lot of people might have this question, sir, I am not able to see the format tab. Do not worry. It is because you haven't selected a king. If you don't have a visual selected, you will not have the format and the data tab, as you can see. But the moment you select a visual, you will have the format and the data tab. So in case you don't see it, do not worry. It's just that you haven't selected something. I'm going to go and select my pie chart, click on it. That's how I select it. Go to format. And here I have something called as edit interaction. Do you see this? Format, edit interaction. I will have to click on this button. This will allow me to change the way my king will talk to the villager. The moment I click on edit interaction, do you notice? For every villager, apart from the pie chart, for every villager, I have these buttons, either at the top right corner or the bottom right corner. So for example, this is for my card. This is for my column chart. All right. So now do you understand why I reduced the height of my visuals? It was because I wanted to see all these buttons properly. Otherwise, what would happen if both of them were very close to each other? All these buttons, because they are gray in color, I would not be able to see them properly. So it is better if I reduce the height and then I can see them properly without having them overlap on top of each other. Correct? So that is the reason why I decreased my height. That's it. All right. So now I have all these buttons. I have this pie chart selected. I went to format. I clicked on edit interaction. And now I have all these buttons activated for all my villagers. Okay. Now what's the funda here? Think about it like this. Okay. Let's say the king is just like me. Okay. He loves cracking jokes. Okay. Now this king cracks a joke, right? And there are 5 villagers in front of this king. Now, because everyone obeys the king will actually have the power to decide the reaction of the villagers. The moment the king cracks a joke, the king can decide that villager number 1 will laugh at my joke. Villager number 2 will smile at my joke. Villager number 3 will cry at my joke. Villager number 4 will be upset at my joke. Right? The reaction of the villagers can be decided by the king. Similarly, in Microsoft Power BI, once you have your king selected and you click on edit interaction, you can decide. If you click on this pie chart, whatever you do in this pie chart, if you click on it, let's say south, central, or north, how will the villagers react? There are 3 ways in which a villager can react. And that's the button that you see. So these 3 buttons are nothing but reactions. Laugh, cry, be angry, for example, right? 3 reactions. Same way, here you have 3 reactions. Let's understand what are these 3 reactions. Okay. For a minute, I want you all to forget about every villager except the column chart. Let's say there is only 1 king and 1 villager. Just to keep things simple, let's say I only have 1 king and 1 villager. Okay. So here we have this villager and here we have this king. Okay. So here we have pie chart as the king. Okay. Forget everything else. Okay. Imagine this is not there. Imagine this is not there. Okay. Let me just change the color to red. There you go. This is not there. This is not there. Nothing is there. Okay. Only the column chart is there. Only the pie chart is there. Now, there are 3 reactions that the column chart can give. One is called none. Second is called highlight. And the third one is called filter. Let's say I select the option of none. Let's start off with the most basic one, which is none. As the name tells you, what does none do, guys? None will basically show no reaction. The moment I say none, our villager will show no reaction. Whether the king dances, cracks a joke, sings, doesn't matter. My column chart will not react at all. It's as if it cannot see or hear the king at all. How about that? So if I say none, okay, and now if I click on south, do you see this? The column chart is not changing at all. This is exactly what the word none means. Kuch nahi hoga. As simple as that. That's what the none reaction is all about. As simple as it can get. So none is basically don't give me any reaction, don't change at all, no matter what my king does. Everyone, is this simple to understand? Yes or no in the Zoom chat? None matlab kuch nahi. There's nothing that you will have to do if I select anything in the pie chart. Make sense? Perfect. Now, let's look at the important ones. None is something that I have never. So I have built upwards of 400 plus dashboards in my life, right? For myself, for my team, for my clients, etc., etc. And I've never ever used the option of none because the whole point of Power BI is to have interactivity. Correct or not? Right? So if I say no reaction, I might as well use Microsoft PowerPoint or Microsoft Excel, right? Why to use Power BI if I don't want any interactivity? Correct? So none is there. It's my job to explain you what it is, but I normally do not use it. what I do use is the other two options. Let's look at the option of highlight. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the highlight button. Now I have changed the reaction to highlight. What is highlight, guys? Highlight basically means any selection that I make in my king. Let's say South is my selection. I click on South and I select it in my pie chart. If I have the reaction as highlight, in my column chart, whatever is coming from South, whatever is coming from my selection will be highlighted and the rest of the data will be faded. For example, right now, guys, if you see what is the total sales of bookcases, 2,73,666, correct? Now, what if I want to find out of this 2,73,666, how much of it came from South? In that case, I can select the option of highlight. And now if I click on South in my king, what will happen? Look at my column chart. Now it has a small part of it highlighted and the rest of it is faded. So what is happening here? If I hover over it, now I will see two things. The total sales, which is the entire column as 2,73,666. And then there is something called as highlighted, which is 74,973, which is itana sa part that you see. So this entire part, which is highlighted, is coming from South. It is showing you that out of 2,73,000, 74,000 is coming from South. If I click on Central, I will have this much highlighted. So whatever sales is coming from Central, it is highlighted and the rest of it is faded. So if I click on North, whatever is coming from North will be highlighted. Whatever is coming from South and Central will be faded, just like this. This is literally what highlight does, right? For example, if you have a highlighter and you mark something on a page, that part will be highlighted, the rest of it will be faded, and that will not be visible that visibly or that clearly to you as the highlighted text. Correct or not? That's what highlight means. Everyone able to understand this, yes or no, in the Zoom chat? Simple to understand. If I have 100 rupees, 20 rupees is coming from South. 20 will be highlighted, 80 will be faded. No rocket science, correct or not? Perfect. Now, let's look at the third one, which is called filter. What exactly is filter? Let me show you the difference between highlight and filter. Only one difference is there. Otherwise, ekdam highlight jaisa hi hai. Let me show you that difference. Guys, I have made your life easy, your job easy. I'll give you all the notes just like yesterday for today as well. So, and all the bonuses, certification of the entire workshop, all of that towards the end of the workshop. So don't worry about it. Whatever you see on my screen, you will get that as well. I have gone ahead and made your life easy. I have given you an example to help you understand the difference. Let's take an example. Let's say I have a column chart where there are 3 columns for a product A, B, and C. And the sales of them are 100, 50, and 20. Now let's say there is a pie chart, just like the one that we have. Okay, let's say there is a pie chart, just like this. And in this pie chart also, there are 3 regions, North, South, and Central. And when it comes to Central, let's say here we have Central and I have selected Central. Okay, I have selected Central. I have clicked on Central in my king. Okay. Now, out of the 100 sales of product A, 70 of it is coming from Central. Out of 50, 30 is coming from Central. And out of 20, 10 is coming from Central. If I chose the option of highlight, what would happen, guys? Out of this 100, 70, which is coming from my Central, would be highlighted. Remaining would be faded. 30 would be highlighted, 20 will be faded, 10 will be highlighted, 10 would be faded. That is what highlight does. We have seen that in Power BI also. When it comes to filter, there is only one difference. And that difference is this faded wala part will not be visible. This part will not be visible. So you see this, guys, if I had chosen the option of filter, filter will filter out anything that is not coming from your selection. So if my selection is Central, it will show me Central ka data. Everything else, North and South, will be hidden. It will not even be visible to you. So the only difference is you will see 70, but the faded part will not be visible. You will see 30, but the 20 part will not be visible. You will see 10, but the remaining 10 will not be visible. Whatever is faded will not be visible. That's the only difference between highlight and filter. There is no other difference. Itana nahi dikhega. That's it. That's the one thing that filter will not show you to simplify your analysis. On paper, I hope this is clear to you. But before I ask you if this is actually understood or not, let me give you an example for the same. Let's say right now I have highlight. Okay, right now I have highlight. I will click on the south button right here. You will see that out of 2,73,000, 74,000 is my highlighted sales. So how much is coming from south? 74,000. Barabar? Now, what if instead of highlight, I selected filter? Then what would happen? Let's understand that. If I selected filter, and now if I click on south, now see what happens to bookcases. Bookcases is now showing me the total sales as 74,000. It is not showing me 2,73,000, highlighted is 74,000. Nah. It is only showing me 74,000 that is coming from my south, north, and central are completely removed. It's not even shown in my entire column chart. So isn't that exactly what I told you? Whatever is not coming from your selection will be removed completely. Whatever is, it will be shown to you. Now everyone clear? I've given you two examples for filter as well. Can I have a yes if you're absolutely clear between the difference of highlight and filter? Does that make sense to you? The big question now would be, sir, what do I go for? Do I go for highlight? Do I go for filter? And the answer is actually very simple, right? It's a very simple question, but if you think about it, both of them make sense. Highlight and filter, both of them are equally valuable. But in my experience of creating several hundreds of dashboards, I have always found data analysis to be more simple and was able to get more insights out of my data when I have used the filter interactivity. So we are also going to use for our entire dashboard the filter interactivity. What interactivity? Filter interactivity. Okay. So how does it work? Okay. How do I set the interactivity of my entire dashboard to filter? This is what you are supposed to do. Okay. Ultimately, what do you want? You want that if you click on this column chart, this column, if you click on in this column chart, the rest of the dashboard gets filtered according to that column. If you click on central here, the rest of the dashboard gets filtered according to central. You want that, correct? So for that, you will have to make sure that every single visual is a king in itself. Starting from this table, what I have to do is I will have to select this table, make sure my edit interactions button are enabled. Once I have this table, I will see all these buttons for the rest of my visuals. I will have to make sure while having my table active, the rest of the visuals have the button as filter. So filter, 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 and filter. So that whenever I select anything in my table, for example, Aaron Bootman, everything in my entire dashboard will get filtered according to it. Make sense? Similarly, I will select my column chart. Table हो गया, अभी मैं column chart पे आता हूँ. Now I have my column chart activated. So who is the king? Column chart is the king. Now I will have to make sure every other visual apart from the column chart is set to filter when I have this column chart selected. So that when I select anything in my column chart, for example, bookcases, my entire dashboard will get filtered according to bookcases. Then I select my line chart. So click on the line chart, and now I will make sure everything else is set to filter, 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 and filter. How about, oops, my bad. There you go. Yeah, filter. There you go. So that whenever I click on any of the quarters, for example, 2017 quarter 3, the moment I click on it, everything in my entire dashboard will be based on that particular quarter. Simple. Then I will have to select my pie chart, do the same thing, and finally select my map chart and do the exact same thing. So I have 5 main primary visuals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you select the table first. Click on the table, select it first, go to format and click on edit interaction. And make sure everything else is set to filter. Then do it for column, then do it for line, then do it for pie, and then do it for map chart. Go in a clockwise manner, starting from here, going clockwise. All right, 5 visuals. Once you are done setting the interactivity of everything as filter, you, my friend, have just unlocked the most amazing functionality of Microsoft Power BI that no other software in the entire world offers to you. No Microsoft Excel, no Google Sheets, no PowerPoint. And trust me, Microsoft Excel is my first love. I'm a Microsoft certified, verified Excel expert, officially certified by Satya Nadella. I will still go on record and tell you this is a feature that Excel doesn't even have. Why is it so special? You might wonder, sir, ये एक दो button change करके इतना क्या हो गया? What is this big fancy stuff that you're talking about? My friend, on your screen, you have how many visuals? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 10 visuals, 10 different things in your screen apart from the title, right? Now you have, because you have enabled interactivity, you have now gone ahead and given the power of one visual communicating with as many other visuals as you want. You now have the ability of one visual to talk to another visual. You can have visual number 1 talk to visual number 3, visual number 5 talk to visual number 8. Now, why is it so important? It is because if I just go to format and I click on edit interactions once again, it will hide the button. My interactivity will still be there. I'm just hiding the button so that by mistake I don't click on a button. So I can click on it. Once I'm done, I can click on it to disable it, hide it basically. Okay, my interactivity is still there. Now, my friend, imagine you are in a meeting. Your boss will tell you, Jatan, can you tell me the entire Kundli, the entire customer journey, or everything that Aaron Bootman has done with our company? You don't have to scroll through multiple different Excel sheets, create pivot tables, pivot charts, apply filters, write formulas, blah, 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 blah. All you have to do is click on Aaron Bootman. The moment you click on Aaron Bootman, everything in your entire dashboard will show data only for Aaron Bootman. So you can see the sales of Aaron Bootman, cost, profit, what all different things has Aaron Bootman purchased. When has Aaron Bootman purchased all of these things? The total quantity per region, the countries from where he has ordered. Second question, Jatan, can you tell me Aaron Bootman's history, but only if he has purchased from economy shipping mode? All I have to do is click on economy, and now I'm able to see Aaron Bootman only purchasing from economy. What has he purchased? When has he purchased? From where has he purchased? What subcategory has he purchased? Everything. And all I had to do was click on two buttons. Jatan, can you tell me how much profit have we done from central region? All I have to do is click on central and my profit number is in front of me. Jatan, can you tell me what is the total profit we have done from the central region only for storage? I can click on storage and now I get the answer. 24.7K is the total profit I have done from storage subcategory only for central region. But how much from the economy plus shipping mode? Here is the answer, 7,424. Boom, boom, boom. Now you have visual number 1 communicating with visual number 3 and 5. Visual number 2 communicating with 7, 8, 9, 10. You can have endless number of combinations in which you can analyze your data. And if you want to know how many combinations like this can you actually perform, let me tell you the statistical answer to this. In mathematics, there is a concept called factorial to find out the combinations that you can possibly have with all of this. Because we have 10 visuals, the number of combinations will be 10 factorial. What is the answer of 10 factorial? You don't need to learn mathematics for it. 10 factorial, if you Google, you will directly see the answer to it. These are the number of combinations. You can combine visual 1 with visual 2, visual number 1 with visual number 5 and 7, visual 6 with visual number 3 and 4. ऐसे कितने possible combinations है? The total number of combinations are 36 lakh 28,000. You can analyze your data in 36 lakh ways. And our data hardly has a few thousands of rows. Imagine on your data, which probably would be in tens of thousands. How many times in how many combinations can you analyze your data? How many of you all are mind blown by having a look at this? Can I have an MB in the chat if you feel that's absolutely mind blowing? 36 lakh ways. Can you imagine as a human being doing this manually on an Excel sheet or a pivot table? The answer is absolutely not. You can do this in 36 lakh ways, my friend. This is the power of Microsoft Power BI, and this is why it is regarded as the best software when it comes to data, because it can do things that no other software can, isn't it? I want you guys, I see a lot of people dropping in an MB in the Zoom chat. Goosebumps, there you go. All right. Guys, I want you to do this for your own dashboard. So select your table, go to format, click on edit interaction, and make sure everything else is set to what? Filter. Then do it for column chart, do it for line chart, do it for pie chart, do it for map chart. Once you are done for all 5 of them, drop in a done in the Zoom chat. All right. The Zoom chat is open. Drop in a done, sir, once you are done. All right. Done, sir. Perfect. And by the way, in case you don't have your Microsoft Power BI dashboard, do not worry. In a few minutes, I will give you this exact same dashboard that you can also open up in a browser. So in case you don't have a dashboard built yesterday, I will give you my own dashboard. For now, sit back and relax. Okay. Perfect. Done, sir. Done. Amazing. All right. Awesome. Perfect. Chalo. Done, done, done. Okay. Awesome. For those who have it, please go ahead and do it. Okay. In case you don't worry. I will give you my dashboard in a few minutes when we require it. Done. Perfect. Done, sir. All right. Awesome. Now, my friend, what you have in front of you, once you have this, you can disable the buttons. You can increase the size of everything. Okay, so let's go back, increase the size of everything. Let's make it something like this. There you go. There you go. And the final one, there you go. How about that? And I'll just save it once again. There you go. Yeah, so 11:30, time right now. Saved it once again. All right. Now I have in front of me a full-fledged, complete dashboard. Yesterday, we just built the skeleton of the entire dashboard. So I didn't want to ask you how you feel about it at the end of it. But now that we go ahead and build this entire dashboard, now I see in front of me a complete dashboard as well that you, my friend, have built. I want you guys to look at the entire dashboard for a few seconds and just enjoy the dashboard that you have built in a few hours. I would say yesterday 7 o'clock is when you kind of started learning from me. It's been less than 24 hours. Forget less than 20. It's been less than 18 hours, and you have learned so much over this entire weekend. Would you agree this is probably one of the most productive weekends that you have had in a long time? How do you feel about the dashboard that you have in front of you? Happy with the result that you have? Yeah, let me know in the Zoom chat, guys. I hope you are absolutely happy with what you have in front of you. Yeah, very productive, very happy, all because of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Chalo. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Very productive. Absolutely most productive. You leveled my interest. Wonderful. Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all of you all giving a wonderful feedback in the Zoom chat, to the teaching style, to the entire session. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Now, are you ready to take things to the next level? My question is, are you ready to take things to the next level? What am I talking about? I'm talking about learning how to share your entire dashboard. Do you want to learn that? Yes or no in the Zoom chat? How do you share your entire dashboard? If you don't know how to share your entire dashboard, what's the point of making the dashboard? Correct or not? Because you are not making this entire dashboard for yourself. You are making it for your client or your boss or your team or your colleagues, whatever, right? So how do you go and share your dashboard? Let's go ahead, understand that. Okay. The first one, can I have a excited in the Zoom chat if you're super excited to know about the first method, which is all about how to share your entire dashboard offline. Let's go ahead, understand this. Okay. So how do I go ahead and share the entire dashboard offline? Let's have a look at it. Okay. I'm going to close the Zoom chat. I want everyone to pay attention on my screen. This is what you are supposed to do. If you want to share your entire dashboard offline, just click on the save button and save the entire dashboard. If you are saving the dashboard for the first time, it will give you a pop-up, which will basically ask you what name do you want to give to the entire dashboard and what is the location where you want to save it. Because I have already saved my entire dashboard on my desktop, as you can see, the moment I click on save will basically overwrite the Power BI dashboard that I've already saved right here. All right. So I will click on the save button. I will have it saved on my desktop, as you can see. And now that I have this Power BI dashboard file right here, as you see, all I have to do is send this Power BI dashboard to anyone whom I want to share my dashboard with. They will have to install Microsoft Power BI Desktop, or they can have Power BI Service. We will come to Power BI Service in a couple of minutes as well. Let's say they have Power BI Desktop. All they have to do is simply open up Power BI Desktop and open up this file. That's it. And they will be able to, the Power BI file that you have sent them, they will be able to open the file in their Power BI application just like you. Just like how you send someone a Microsoft Excel file, they can double click on the file and it will open up in Microsoft Excel. Same way, Microsoft Power BI also works. You can double click on the file, it will open up in Microsoft Power BI, and they will also be able to see the entire dashboard. That's all you have to do. Just share your Power BI file. But if you're someone who pays extremely keen attention to every word that I say, you might at this point have this question. And let me see how many of y'all have this question, because when I was learning Power BI years ago, when I was first learning Power BI, even I had this question. Sir, you are telling me to share the Power BI dashboard file, but you haven't told me to share the Microsoft Excel file, which is where my data is. My data is connected with the Excel file, correct? I am not copy pasting my data. So if I don't share my Excel file, how will the dashboard remain interactive? Excel file तो भेजा ही नहीं है, डेटा ही नहीं है जिस पे डैशबोर्ड पूरा बनाया है. How will the entire dashboard remain interactive if the data is not shared with the client? How many of y'all also have this question? Let me see. Can I have a me in the chat if you also have this question? Sir, only Power BI file. What about the Excel file? Was about to ask same question. Wonderful. You guys are paying a lot of attention then. All right, I love that. So here's the thing. What if I told you Power BI is a genius? All right. I love Power BI. I will always call it a genius. And every single time it will prove me why it is a genius. Guys, what if I told you every time you save your Power BI files, if I click on the save button right now, 11:35, as you can see, I've saved the entire Power BI file. Whenever I click on the save button, guess what? Power BI will take a snapshot. It will take a photo of your entire data and keep it as a backup in the Microsoft Power BI file itself. So in case your Excel file is not sent to your client, it gets misplaced, it gets deleted, it gets corrupted, it gets whatever. In that case, your Power BI dashboard will still continue to function. Don't believe me? Let me show it to you. Guys, on the left-hand side, abhi to, we haven't even learned 10% of Power BI because there is so much to learn. On the left-hand side itself, we have only looked at the report view. There are so many things that are there. Let me show you the data backup. If I go to the table view, on the left-hand side, we are at report. If I go to the table view, I click on it. Do you see this, guys? I'm still inside Power BI. This is Power BI, as you can see. I have the entire data inside of Power BI. You see this? How many rows? Row 4115. You see this? Row 4115. And isn't that the total number of orders that we have inside of Microsoft Excel as well in our data file? All of that data is right here, as you can see as well. All of that data. And you will never be able to have your Power BI broken as long as you have your backup constantly taken when you click on the save button. And that is automatic. So you do not have to manually do anything apart from normally saving your Excel, so normally saving your Power BI file. How many of y'all feel that's an awesome feature? Can I have a awesome in the chat if you feel that's an awesome feature to have, so that even if your Excel data, which a lot of times gets misplaced or moved around here and there, if that gets broken, you still have Power BI functioning. So to summarize, guys, you just have to save your Power BI file as a dashboard. Okay, just click on the save button. That's kind of about it. Send the Power BI file to anyone, and Power BI software will be required by them, or Power BI service, whatever they have. The source data is not required to be sent. You don't need to send the Excel file or whatever you use to make the entire dashboard. It is automatically captured in the Power BI file. As simple as that. Now, are you excited to move on to Power BI service and look at option number 2? Can I have a excited in the Zoom chat if you're super excited to understand how you can share this online, yaar? Online kaise kar sakte hai ye? How do I go ahead and build dashboards from any device, from a browser also? Anything? Are you excited for this? Do you want to know this? Chalo, let's go ahead and understand this. Okay. We are going to go ahead and dive deep into the world of Microsoft Power BI service as well. But here's the thing. Okay. All my MacBook users, pay attention. All right. You can use Power BI service as well. But before I show you Power BI service, let me first tell you one thing. Power BI service is literally what every Power BI developer uses. Like, I'll tell you a fact, no one uses. If you are a Power BI developer paid handsomely, and when I say handsomely, above 18 lakh per annum, Power BI developers get a salary of 15 to 25 lakh per annum as a starter. If you are paid 18 plus lakh per annum, you are not using Power BI desktop. I can guarantee you this. You will never meet a person who is making good money in Power BI using Power BI desktop, because Power BI desktop is good to learn Power BI. But Power BI developers, because they have to work in a company, in the company corporate environment, they do not use Power BI desktop. What they use is Power BI service. There are three ways in which, mota there is a gateway as well of Power BI, but we'll ignore that for now. There are three things, in how, or rather, in three different ways in which you can use Power BI. One is called Power BI Desktop, which is what we saw. Second is called Power BI Service, which is what every Power BI developer uses because it has so many more functions that Power BI Desktop doesn't even have. And then you have the third one, which is Power BI Mobile Application. Mobile application is used to see the dashboard. You can't make a dashboard on a mobile phone. No one works on a mobile phone. You are not working in a call center, right? So mobile application is only to view the dashboard. Making a dashboard happens on Power BI Service. Let me show you Power BI Service. It's a wonderful platform. I don't get paid to say this. I wish I could get paid to say this, but it's a marvelous, marvelous platform that Microsoft has built. Microsoft has spent upwards of $800 million. You heard that right. $800 million to develop Power BI. How much? $800 million. So, as normally it is said, everything in life which is good comes at a cost, right? Everything comes at a cost, whether it is your time, whether it is your money, whatever the case is. You are spending your valuable time as a part of the entire workshop. It's not free for you. Make sense? Same way, Microsoft Power BI also comes at a cost. What is the cost of Microsoft Power BI? Let me show it to you. And I do not have any affiliations to Microsoft at all. This is the actual cost that you can see on Microsoft's website also. Okay. Power BI Pro costs 1,165 rupees on a monthly basis. And that too except GST. So इसके ऊपर GST अलग से आएगा. This is the gross cost. 1,165 plus 18% GST. So what is the cost of it? 1,165. For 12 months, it will come to approximately 14,000 rupees. How much? 14,000 rupees. That is the actual cost. But here's the thing. A lot of people get scared. Sir, 14,000 rupees. Oh my God, that's a lot of money. It's not. I'll tell you why. Because if you are able to use Power BI service and if you can get a bare minimum of an additional 20% of salary appraisal in your job, if you are making even 10 lakhs per annum, and if you can get 2 lakh per annum as your salary appraisal this year, Power BI, that is a return on your investment that people would run, beg, borrow, steal to get. Isn't that the case? So you can get it if you want. I don't care whether you get it or not. I don't get paid for it. But my suggestion to you would be always invest in yourself, provided you have a higher return on your investment. My question to you is, if you could use Power BI service to get yourself a 15 to 20% of appraisal bare minimum this year, would you be open to using Power BI service? Yes or no in the Zoom chat, right? You don't have to get Power BI service for yourself right now. You can get it later. You can make an informed decision later. That's your choice. I don't get paid to promote Power BI service. I'm telling this to you in your interest because I want you guys to get a better salary appraisal this year. As simple as that. All right. So this is the cost of Power BI service. You want to get it? Great. You can get it. You don't want to get it? That is your choice. I really don't care about it, but I wanted to show you what Power BI service will actually cost. As simple as that. All right. If you want to even get Power BI service for free, which is like 14,000 worth on a yearly basis for the rest of your life, I have something for you. I will share that with you towards the end of the entire workshop. Don't worry about that also. So I can help you save up on that cost also. Cool. For now, what is more important is to focus on how Power BI works. Okay. So right here, I have Microsoft Power BI service logged in. I am using my account. I have logged into Microsoft Power BI service and I'm going to show you the important features. There are hundreds of features. I will not be able to cover every feature. Of course, I hope you understand in a few hours, but I will show you the important ones that you need to know about right now. The question is, how do you upload your entire dashboards? I will show you two things. How do you go from Power BI desktop to Power BI service? And how do you make a dashboard from Power BI service directly? I will show you both of them. Wait for it. If you want to upload your dashboard from your laptop to Microsoft Power BI service, all you have to do is go to My Workspace. You see this, guys, My Workspace at the bottom left corner right here. All you have, and all of this is going to be given to you in your notes. आपको रट्टा नहीं मारना है. Don't worry, you don't have to mug up these things. The entire process will be given to you in your notes at the end of today's session. Wait for it. You will have to go to My Workspace. Okay. I will go to Import and I will have to go to Report. So I'll go to Import, Report, and I will import or upload my entire Power BI file on my Power BI account. So I'll go to from this computer. I will simply select Power BI dashboard, as you can see. and click on the open button. So I've saved it on my desktop. I will select it and click on the open button. The moment I do that, you will be having, my friend, Power BI entire dashboard updated and uploaded on the cloud. You see this, guys? I have, if you notice, I have Power BI dashboard report. Power BI dashboard report. This is my actual dashboard. This is my actual dashboard. Then I have Power BI semantic model. What is semantic model? Basically, it's a fancy word for your data. Semantic model is nothing but your Excel data. It is just called semantic model because Microsoft wants everything to be hi-fi. Okay, there is no other reason. This is nothing but your data. So again, you don't have to upload your data separately. Automatically, whatever data is used to make that dashboard will get uploaded. And the third thing is the Power BI file. Now, this is nothing but a backup. What is this? It is nothing but a backup. So in case you do something in your Power BI report, your actual dashboard, and you are unable to go back to the previous version, and you want to start from scratch, you will have the Power BI dashboard file as a backup that you can use to rebuild the entire dashboard. So this is just a backup. The one that we are interested in is the report. The one that we are interested in is nothing but the report. So now let me go ahead, click on the report and show you how amazing. What is it that is so powerful about this Power BI service environment? Let me show it to you. A lot of people have been waiting for this moment, especially my MacBook folks. Let me go ahead and show you Power BI dashboard report. So I'm going to go here, click on Power BI dashboard. The moment I do that, you will be having in front of you your entire dashboard that we had built in Power BI desktop completely online that you can go ahead and use. And you know what the best part is? This is not a photo. It's a completely interactive dashboard. So you can click on any element. You can scroll through everything. Everything is completely interactive. How many of you all here are happy with this? Can I have a SH if you are super happy with this as well? You can now go ahead, access your entire dashboard completely online. But you know what? Before you answer that question with a SH, let me show you something even better. You might have this question, sir, can I edit my entire dashboard the way I used to edit in Power BI desktop? The answer is yes. Do you see this button called edit? I can click on this button. I can just go ahead, click on this edit button. And the moment I do that, you will literally have Power BI desktop, but in a browser. So you see this, guys, if I go to my column chart, I can simply go here and let's say I get my profit into my y-axis. Now I have sales and profit, both of them. I can remove it if I want. I can remove my sales if I want. I can go and add this as well. So all of this is completely customizable, as you can see. If you want to go ahead and modify anything else, let's say you want to edit your interactions, you can go ahead and do it online also. So everything that we can do in Microsoft Power BI desktop can be done in Power BI service, but not everything that we can do in Power BI service can be done in Microsoft Power BI desktop. I hope you're able to see how important Power BI service is. Can I now have a SH in the chat if you're super happy with this? All right. And all my MacBook folks, if you're having this question, but sir, I too don't even have Power BI desktop. How will I build a dashboard? Let me show you something super, super cool. How about this? Guys, have a look at this. If you want to create an entire dashboard, sir, what if I have Power BI or let's say I have a MacBook? Okay, I don't have Power BI desktop. You have shown me how to upload a dashboard. But what if I want to make an entire dashboard? How will I be able to do it? The answer is very simple. Do you think Power BI will miss out on the entire community of MacBook users? There are so many MacBook people in the entire world, right? Do you think Power BI will not make anything for you? Of course not. They will do something for you. So what if I told you, you can go and create your entire report from Power BI service itself. When you have Power BI service, all you have to do is click on the create button right here on the left hand side. You have the create button. The moment you click on it, you will be able to, you will be able to select your Excel file, go ahead and build an entire report completely online. So you can go to my workspace, upload the entire dashboard. You can go to home, or sorry, create, and you can create your entire dashboard as well, whatever you prefer. And you will be able to either upload or build an entire dashboard, whatever you prefer. Now tell me in the Zoom chat, only and only my MacBook folks. Okay, no one else. Windows users, Chupro. All right, MacBook folks, you tell me in the Zoom chat, are you super happy with this? Can I have a SH only from MacBook folks? Okay, Windows users have been enjoying a lot, isn't it so far? Abhi MacBook ki bari hai. Yeah, MacBook folks happy? All right, awesome. Perfect. Now, the big question. Sir, how do I share my dashboard from here? And I'm going to show you something super, super cool. Guys, let me know in the Zoom chat how many of y'all here work on a PowerPoint presentation. How many of y'all here use PowerPoint, no matter whether you are Windows, MacBook, folks, whatever the case is. Can I have a me if you use Microsoft PowerPoint? How many of y'all use PowerPoint? Yeah, a lot of people, lot of people, lot of people. I'm using PPT. Okay, a lot of people dropping in a me in the Zoom chat. A lot of people. All right. Okay, here's the thing. How many of y'all want to get this entire dashboard in a PowerPoint? Now drop in a me in the Zoom chat. Do you want without Power BI desktop, without anything, no software external required, PowerPoint ke andar do you want this entire dashboard? Let's do this. Imagine how impressive that would be. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. What if I told you, you can go to export. Here you see PowerPoint. I can simply go to export PowerPoint. It will ask me if I want to open a PowerPoint and export this to a PowerPoint. I can say open in PowerPoint. It will simply ask me one more time, do I really want to open the PowerPoint application? I can say open. Again, I'll show it to you. Export PowerPoint. Open in PowerPoint, open. And when I do that, have a look at this. You will be having in front of you, in a few seconds, there you go, the entire Power BI dashboard. And that too in a PowerPoint presentation. You will have an additional slide. No need for that. You can delete this, as you can see. Now you have the entire dashboard. And guess what? You can add more slides. So if you want to go ahead and add more slides, for example, I want to add this slide, ABC, blah, 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 right? What I can do is, if I have created a presentation, I can go ahead and bring that entire presentation in this same PPT. And then I can have this entire dashboard also. How about that? And then I can go and present this entire dashboard. And you know what? What do you think, guys? Is this entire dashboard interactive or is it a photo? Tell me in the Zoom chat, interactive or a photo? What do you think? Photo? अरे photo तो बिल्कुल नहीं है. Guys, interactive. How about this? You see this? It's not a photo. It's a live dashboard inside of PowerPoint. How many of y'all are mind blown by this? Drop in a MB in the Zoom chat. You can scroll through everything, look at everything. You see this? Everything is completely interactive. How about that? Everything. Boom. I hope you are able to realize what you have in front of you is nothing short of a superpower, my friend. Because how many people have you seen in your office, in your team, in your department, even the top level management have an entire interactive dashboard, not static chart. कोई column chart, bar chart का photo नहीं डाला मैंने. This is an interactive dashboard that you have inside of Microsoft PowerPoint in a world where people are struggling with PowerPoint, trying to add animations, transitions, shapes, circles, and God knows what to try and impress their upper level management. What you have in front of you is probably something that no one else in your department even knows about. If you could go ahead and present your data in the form of an entire dashboard inside a Microsoft PowerPoint presentation in your meeting, how many of you all feel you would easily become the number one employee of your department? Can I have a yes if you absolutely agree with this? This is reality happening in front of you. I'm not just talking, I'm showing you and giving you the kind of insights you require to become the top of the top employees in your organization. This is what I'm talking about. And we don't stop there. I hope you're able to realize if you can go ahead and give something like this to your bosses, your clients, your managers, ये साल आपका promotion or salary appraisal, or rather better salary appraisal पक्का है for a fact. And we are not going to stop here. How about I do something even better? How about this? By the way, can you do this from Microsoft Desktop? Of course not. This is a feature coming from Microsoft Power BI service. You want something like this, you need to pay for it. As simple as that. Good things come at a cost. Be ready to pay that cost. You will have a massive return on your investment on top of it. Okay? Have the mentality of growing. Not कि मेरे को पैसा बचाना है हर जगह. Make sure you have a mentality that can allow you to grow in your life. As simple as that. Let me show you something even more cool. How about this? Guys, what if I told you, you can create a mobile application? Yes, you heard that right. You can create a mobile application even for your bosses. Okay, how do I do that? If I go to edit, okay, if I edit this entire dashboard, can you see this, guys, right here? You have something called as a mobile layout view. at the bottom left, if I click on it, I can create the mobile layout of my entire dashboard. Yes, you heard that right, a mobile layout. And if you are feeling a bit lazy, I can click on this auto create button and it will automatically create everything. How about this? Done. I can then, of course, reduce the font size, fix a few problems that I can see right now itself. How about I make it 30? How about I make this 30? How about I make this also 30? How about that? Something like this. All right, let's make this 30. Array, not 60, 30. There you go. Yeah, how about that? And I'm done. That's it. That's all I have to do. And I can just save the entire dashboard. How simple was that? Now you might wonder, what is the benefit of this? Guys, now that I've created a mobile layout view, I can share this entire dashboard on email. I can just go to share. I can share it with anyone on any email. And they can simply, for free, they will not have to pay for it. For free, they will be able to download the Power BI mobile application, which by the way is available for Android and iOS, both of them. All they have to do is simply go ahead, open up their mobile application of Power BI, click on the link that you have given them. Boom. Can I have a MB in the chat if you are able to see an entire mobile application having the entire same dashboard that you have on my screen, also in my camera? You see this, guys? My simple question to you is, if you could create a mobile application for your boss, while your boss is coming to the office, they can simply, while traveling in the cab, see the entire performance of the company on a mobile phone that you have created that will constantly update with the latest numbers. Would you agree you are bound to get a bare minimum of 20% of appraisal this year? Yes or no in the Zoom chat? ये कौन करके देता है? आज के जमाने में to do something like this, you require lakhs of rupees for a company. This is the reason why my students are able to get 40% plus salary appraisals, because this is something that आपने कभी देखा है? Have you ever seen any employee in your organization do something like this? Ask yourself. Let me know in the Zoom chat. Have you ever seen someone do something like this? How amazing would it be if you could go ahead and create this? There you go. How about that? This is what can get you a massive salary appraisal this year. And this is what you need to learn further. Not just that. How many of y'all want this entire dashboard for yourself? Can I have a me in the chat? Do you want the link to see the entire dashboard, use the entire dashboard right now? How do I do that? Let's do this. Chalo. Guys, all I have to do is go to file. Okay. All I have to do is go to file, go to embed report. Okay. File, embed report. And there you will see an option called webs, publish to web. Okay. File, embed report. And by the way, don't ask me to repeat where to go, what to do. I will give you all of this in your notes. Don't worry about that. For now, you need to understand things, not memorize the process. Okay. You will have to go to embed report, and then there is something called as publish to web. Now, a lot of people get scared of this word called publish to web public. Now, what is the funda here? Understand this. The word public here doesn't mean anyone can Google, for example, Rakesh Mehta's dashboard, and they will be able to find your dashboard. If that was the case, no one would use Power BI. There is a reason why more than 75% of Fortune 500 companies use Microsoft Power BI for their data analysis and dashboard processes. So there is a reason now. Why is it that this word public is here? This word public doesn't mean anyone can Google your dashboard. It simply means Power BI will not stop anyone on its own from seeing your dashboard. If you share this link of the Power BI dashboard with anyone, they will be able to see it. Power BI will not stop anyone. That's what it means. So don't be scared about this word public. Otherwise, if it was public, no one would use Power BI. Okay? So I would go to embed report, publish to web. All I have to do is go to embed report, publish to web. Ready for this? I can go to publish to web and my bad. To publish this report, my settings. Cool. Chalo, I think my settings are disabled for the same. Yeah, now it's there. Continue. Chalo, now it's there. So I'll go to file, embed report, publish to web, continue. Okay, I'll show it again. File, embed report, publish to web. Cool. I'll click on it, click on continue, and click on publish. That's it. That's all I have to do. And the moment I do that, I will have my entire dashboard published. I will have my entire dashboard published. Now I can copy this link I can go to an incognito mode. Okay, I am not logged in. As you can see, it's a private window. I will be able to paste the entire link, and guess what? My entire dashboard is in front of me. I can go and analyze whatever I want. You see this, guys? How many of you all feel that's a mind-blowing thing to have? Can I have an MB in the chat if you feel that's mind-blowing? You do not have to now rely upon your customers or your clients or your bosses don't have to get a Power BI service if one person has it. They can go and view whatever they want directly in their browser. As simple as that. And this is completely interactive. ये photo वोटो नहीं है. This is completely interactive, as you can see. And you know what the best part is? You can literally give this to 100 people, 1,000 people, doesn't matter. And all of them will be able to use this dashboard as their private dashboard. So for example, if I click on Abby Perry, and if I give this link to you, you will be able to select different things. It's not like Google Sheets, where it's a collaborative environment. I can do something else, you can do something else, so I can analyze the data at the same time that you are analyzing the data at as well. How cool is that? Do you want this entire link? Can I have a yes? If you would like to have the entire link, let me go ahead and give this to you as well in a proper link format. Do you want this? Yes, sir. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give this link to you guys. Give me a second and let me create this link for you. Okay, I'm going to give it to you on my personal link. Let me do that. Okay, cool. Guys, I'm giving this to you in the Zoom chat. Can you go ahead, click on the link and open up your entire dashboard? I want you guys to go to this link which I've given you, link.jatansha.in/pbi-dashboard-w. Go ahead and do that. All right. I want you guys to open it up. Be ready for data analysis and drop in a ready once you are having the entire dashboard opened up and you are all set. I want you guys to analyze questions, answer questions with me together. I want all of you all to do it immediately, right now. Let's do this. Open, jaldi kholo. Guys, everyone, koi bahana nahi chalega. Sir, I'm on my mobile phone. This link will open on your mobile phone also. Sir, I'm not able to open it. Q, I don't have a dashboard. Q, I have given you my own dashboard. Guys, I hope you are here to learn. You cannot be lazy about it. If you are right now, wherever, on your mobile phone, on your laptop, open up this link. I want everyone to do this with me. The next process, I want everyone to do this with me. Can I have a ready if you're ready with this? Yes? Perfect. Everyone, ready? Perfect. Link is given to you once again in the Zoom chat. There's a W at the end. Okay, so it's link.jatansha.in/pbi-dashboard-w. Okay, so once you go to this link, you will be able to analyze your questions, or rather answer the questions that I have for you. Would you like to do that? How many of you all remember we have a Monday meeting tomorrow? Yes or no? In the Zoom chat. Remember the hypothetical meeting that we had based on our case study discussed yesterday? We have a few questions that our management has already asked us. Let's go ahead and answer them. Okay. I will show you the first question and how to answer the first question. Understand. That's it. From the second question, you will answer. Okay, pehla question, sirf understand. That's it. The first question is, your management wants you to find out the total sales from the subcategory of copiers for the economy shipping mode. Your management wants you to find out the total sales from a subcategory called copiers, but only for the economy shipping mode. So first of all, because we know that we want to get the answer only for the economy shipping mode, what will I do? I will go to my entire dashboard and I will only put a tick mark on economy shipping mode. So my entire dashboard is now filtered only for economy shipping mode, correct? Now, I want to find out the total sales for a subcategory. Do I have a visual in my entire dashboard which shows the total sales for different subcategories? I do, right? Here is a column chart. So I will have to find copiers. Where is copiers? If I simply go and search for copiers, here you have copiers. You see this? So I can click on copiers. And the moment I click on copiers, I will see the answer as 57.1K. Or if you want to have the specific answer, it is 57094. That is the answer of the total sales coming from copiers, coming from economy shipping mode. Do you see how simple it is? I just had to click two buttons. And once I'm done, again, I will have to just click on copiers. Again, I will have to just go and click on economy and I'll go back to my entire normal data, 1.3 million. Are you able to see how easy Power BI can make your data analysis, how simple your data analysis can become with the help of Power BI now? Yes? Okay. I want you guys to answer the next question then. All right. Can you do this? Chalo, let's go ahead and look at the second question. Can you tell me the total sales from the country of France? Okay, so I want you guys to find out the total sales for the country of France, but only for the year 2017. Now, in our entire data, we have multiple years. So first thing that we have to do is we have to reduce our answer to only the year 2017. How do I do that? Very simple. I will have to go from the 1st of January 2017, which is already there by default, to the 31st of December 2017. So I will have to filter my entire data from 1st of Jan to 31st of December. And I've done that, right? So now my data is only for 2017. Now I have to find out the total sales coming from France. Do I have France anywhere in my entire data? Of course I do, right here, France. So I will have to click on France. I will have to click on France, and then I will be able to see the answer of sales in my card visual. Please go ahead, do it, and tell me what is the sales only from France. Sales only from France for the year 2017. The Zoom chat is open. I want you guys to go ahead and answer this for me. 65.8K. I see everyone telling me the answer as 65.8K. Mind blowing, mind blowing. Thank you, Puneet. 65.8K, 65843. All right, 65.8K. Guys, let's see if the answer is correct or not. I'm going to go and filter my entire data from 2017, that is 1st of Jan 2017 till 31st of December 2017. I'm going to go and click on France right here. The moment I click on France, I will see my answer as 65.8K. If I hover over France, I will see the actual specific answer as 65843. How many of you all got the answer as 65.8K? Can I have a massive, a big, proud, confident yes in the Zoom chat, guys? From not knowing, ek din nahi hua hai. Yesterday 7 o'clock we have started. Ek din bhi nahi hua hai. 24 hours are not even over, and you have gone from not knowing Power BI to answering questions with the help of Power BI. क्या हो गया? Crazy, guys. You guys have been absolutely amazing. How it's bonkers to think how you can have a complete transformation in less than 24 hours. Are you happy with this? You are answering questions. What more can you do at this point? Isn't that insane, my friend? All because of you. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, all of you guys. Your way of coaching is excellent. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, guys. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Butterflies in my stomach. All right. You're excellent. Thank you. Sir, seriously, you're awesome. Thank you so much. All right. It's like a concert. That's a wonderful compliment, I'd say. Really, because of you, sir. Thank you so much. Guys, you guys are super special. You guys have gone ahead and killed it. You want to go and take it to the next level? Yes. You want to go ahead and understand about AI in Microsoft Power BI as well? Let's do this. Chalo, we'll move up a level. Power BI magician. Love your teaching style. Thank you so much, guys. I truly appreciate that. Thank you, all of y'all, giving a wonderful feedback. Each and every one of y'all giving an awesome feedback. All of y'all. Perfect. All because of you. So thank you so much. Didn't know Power BI can be so exciting. All because all of you guys giving a wonderful feedback. I don't even know where to paste it. Yeah, I think, can I open up a Word doc? Maybe I can open up a Word doc. All of you guys giving wonderful feedback. All of y'all. Rachit 1207. Don't know Power BI could be so exciting. All because of you. Thank you so much, all of you guys. I'm just going to take a bunch of screenshots. So best workshop I've ever attended till date. Thank you so much, all of you all. Good teaching. Dipti Agarwal, thank you so much. All of you guys, thank you. Appreciate that. All right. I'm going to go and now take it up a level. Okay. What am I talking about? I'm going to disable everything. Let's go back to 1.3 million. I want everyone to see this. I don't want you all to do it right now. You can do it later. Abhi mat karo. Because this is very important for you to understand and pay 100% attention. Don't switch between your Power BI and my Power BI. Don't do it. Pay attention to my screen. Here is what will change the way you look at Power BI. अभी तक if you think Power BI is awesome, अभी तो तुमने ट्रेलर भी नहीं देखा है. To be very honest, अभी मैं आपको ट्रेलर दिखाता हूँ. पिक्चर उसके बाद आएगा. Guys, I'm talking about AI in Power BI. AI has completely revolutionized how we work. And if you are not using AI for most of your work in today's world, you are basically spending time that you could have saved, to be very honest. Like, I don't work for more than, I run a multi-million dollar company. We have upwards of, even if you go through the MCA portal, we have done a revenue of more than what? 90 crores in one single company, according to MCA official records, in one single year last year. I run multiple companies. That is just one of my companies. I have multiple clients. I, in my free time, also help other people and teach you Power BI and other stuff as well. All of this is because I leverage AI to its maximum potential. There is no other reason. This is the reason why even Microsoft Power BI has heavily invested in AI. Microsoft, after collaborating, after investing money in OpenAI, which is the parent company of ChatGPT. I hope you know that ChatGPT's parent company is OpenAI. Microsoft has put in upwards of $10 billion in OpenAI. When it did that, it changed everything. Microsoft started adding AI to Microsoft Office. They launched something called as Copilot, with the help of which you could go ahead, use AI to create your Excel reports, to add your Excel formulas. I showed you all of this yesterday also, by the way, right? You could create PowerPoint presentations with the help of AI and do so much more. Same way, when it comes to Microsoft Power BI also, it has gone ahead and added multiple AI visuals inside of Microsoft Power BI. If I go to the Insert tab, in the Insert tab, you will see something called as AI visuals. You see this entire section called AI visuals. Now, what if I told you this AI visual section has 4 different AI visuals, but most people, all these newbie and mediocre Power BI developers would not even know about the hidden AI features and AI visuals that Power BI offers. Unko lagta hai these are the only 4 things that AI or Power BI offers. But let me show you something even more cool. Okay, this is not a part of the entire workshop, but just for your knowledge, let me go beyond what is the scope of the workshop and show you something absolutely awesome. Guys, do you see right here, you have a total of almost 42 visuals. How many? 42 visuals, 6 by 7, 42 visuals is what you have. And if you think that is awesome, what if I told you, you can have hundreds of visuals in Power BI. You can click on these 3 dots. And guess what? Without any coding knowledge, by using Power BI's AI Visual Studio, you can literally go ahead and create your own visual. Yes, you heard that right. Not make a visual. You can create your own kind of visual. You can combine the column chart with the area chart. You can combine the pie chart with the line chart. You can combine the column chart with a card visual. You can do whatever you want. And you can literally create your own AI powered visual that you can ultimately import as a file and start using to make your entire dashboards. Imagine building an entire dashboard with the kind of visuals that no one has ever seen, that you have created. Not just put data, make the entire visual from scratch also. This is what pro Power BI developers use, and that's why they are paid so highly as well, because they do everything from scratch. How many of y'all feel that would be an insanely cool thing to learn for yourself as well? How do you create your own visual? By combining different things, by adding the power of AI, by doing all of these things. This is what you can do. But for now, let me just show you what you have in Power BI. There are more than 12 AI visuals. You can see 4 of them here. There are actually 12 AI visuals that you can use in Power BI. Let me show you one of them as a part of the workshop. Let me show you some of them. Okay, have a look at this. Insert Q&A visual. Have a look at this. Right here. I will click on Insert tab Q&A visual. Okay, I have removed the map chart just to create some space. And the moment I add this, okay, you see this? I have this Q&A visual added here. And this is nothing short of magical. Why do I say it is magical? It is because you, my friend, can actually go ahead and ask questions. You can, yes, you heard that right. You can ask questions to your entire data. I hope a lot of people always have imagined this to be the case. Sir, I wish I had like a Google Assistant. How you go and use Google, what is the weather today? And you get the answer almost instantly. Imagine if you had like a Google Assistant for your entire data working as your chaddi buddy, as your right hand. Would that be awesome? I hope it would be awesome for you. This is exactly that. Have a look at this. Your minds are about to be blown. I can go and ask any question about my data. For example, if I go ahead and say total profit, okay, I can simply type whatever I want. I can go ahead and type total profit right here. And the moment I click on this submit button, ready for this? The moment I click on this submit button, ready for this? 3, 2, 1, submit. I've clicked on it and boom, the answer is in front of you, more accurate, more specific than our card visual. Here we have 627K, the rounded off value. Here we have the actual value, 626,967. No need to create visuals, no need to do anything, no need to drag and drop your data. Just talk to it as if you're talking to Jatan sir. You talk to me, sir, can you help me do this? Sir, how do I find the total sales? इतना ही करना है, लिखना है यहाँ पे. This is your Jatan sir, private Jatan sir given to you for the rest of your life for absolutely free by Microsoft Power BI. How many of you all feel that's a mind-blowing feature to have drop in a MB in the Zoom chat? This is what AI looks like, my friend. ये chat GPT तो ठीक है, that's a basic thing that you can learn, but this is where the real power of AI kicks in. How about this, guys? What do you think? Can chat GPT, or rather, can this AI agent answer complicated questions? What do you think? Let's look at the first question, right? Guys, do you agree it's a complicated question? Total sales coming from copiers, which is a subcategory, coming from economy shipping mode. Yes or no in the Zoom chat? Do you think this is a fairly complicated question for AI to solve? Asli power to complicated question नहीं आएगा ना, right? Total profit तो बहुत basic question है. Let's look at a complicated question. Total sales. Let's write it down. Okay, I'm going to go and write it down. Total sales from copiers for economy. That's it. इतना लिखना है. That's it. You get the answer. 57094. Did we or did we not get the answer as 57.1K when we did this manually? Yes or no in the Zoom chat? Can I have a mind blown? Forget yes or no. Can I have a MB in the chat if you're mind blown by this? Complicated question है. 2 seconds भी नहीं लगा. It took 1 second to get the answer. And all it required was a few words. In your absence, even a 5th standard kid can go ahead and analyze the data on your behalf. What more can you expect? It's like a genie. Exactly, it's like a genie for you. You just rub the lamp and there you go. Data analysis done. Reports done. But here's the thing. This is not what I feel is the best use of AI. You know what is the best use of AI according to me? I'll give you something that will make you go crazy. Okay, how about this? Guys, do you remember how much time it took for us to create a dashboard yesterday, this entire dashboard yesterday? 2 hours, yes or no? It took us 2 hours to create the entire dashboard. 120 minutes. Do you want to become 10x in Power BI and want to create the same dashboard in 12 minutes? Forget the 0. 120 को 12 करते हैं. 12. Yeah? Is it possible? Guys, why would I say if it wasn't possible, right? It is possible. How about this? Okay, I'll give you an example. Okay? Let's say I want to create this column chart. I want to go ahead, create this exact same column chart. How do I do that? I will have to manually add a column chart, drag and drop data, format it, all of that. How about I am a very lazy person. Okay, I'm a very lazy person. I don't want to spend itna time on doing all of this. I just have to write. Ready for this? 3 words. Kitna? 3 word. I can go to my Q&A visual. You will be going crazy. Look at this. All I have to type is sales by subcategory. 3, 2, 1, boom. And now I have in front of me an entire bar chart that shows me, and I want you guys to drop in an MB if you are absolutely mind blown by this, the total sales for every single subcategory that I have. Done. Can you write 3 words? You have 10 visuals. 30 words likhna hai, 30 words in 12 minutes. You can do it in 5 minutes also. 12 minutes to bahut zyada ho gaya. I can build 3 dashboards in 12 minutes. Now you might wonder, but sir, you told we will do exactly the same. This is a bar chart. This is a column chart. How is this the same? It is not. Okay, got it. Can we write 2 more words? Can I write, if you want, let's say as a column chart, I can say as column. That's it. Now tell me in the Zoom chat, is this and the one that we made the exact same? आप बता दो. English आता है, you can become a data analyst. That's the world that we are living in as of now. I can turn this into a pie chart. Oops, let me change this to a pie chart. There you go. Pie. I can change this to a line chart. I can change this to, let's say, a column chart once again. Done. Now, here's the thing. You might have this question, sir, I have built this entire. Someone is saying no need to invest in manual format, easily use AI. But here's the thing, most people don't understand. So you might have this question, sir, why didn't you teach this already? Why did we learn the manual method? Guys, AI use करने के लिए भी दिमाग तो चाहिए ना. You need to understand the foundation. How will you understand what do you want? How do you want it? What to format? उसके लिए पता तो होना चाहिए कर क्या रहे हो. So AI will make your life easy. But does it mean you don't need to understand Microsoft Power BI, anything about it? Of course not. You need to understand that AI will speed up your time. That's it. Nothing else. What if I told you, some people have this question, sir, can we drag and drop in this? What if I told you you can? Do you see this button, guys? Let me highlight this button for you. There is a button. Let me show this to you. There is a button right next to this entire bar that we have. Okay, if I hover over it, this is the button. Okay, before the gear icon, this is the button. And what does it say? Turn this Q&A result into a standard visual. If I click on this, sir, what if I want to further customize it, modify it, change the color, blah, blah, blah. All you have to do is click on this button called turn this result into a standard visual. Ready for this? 3, 2, 1, boom. And now the Q&A visual has turned itself into a proper column chart. Now you have the proper X, Y axis, legend, small multiple tooltips, everything. And now you can go ahead and modify whatever you want inside this entire column chart as well. There you go. So you can go ahead, use the Q&A visual to create the entire visual and then convert it to an actual visual just on the click of a button. Can I have an MB if you are mind blown by how AI can do the work 10 times faster? Yeah. This, my friend, is the real deal. This is the real power of Microsoft Power BI. What we have learned so far is probably 10% of Microsoft Power BI. There is so much to learn, so much to understand that can literally help you become the number one data analyst, business analyst of your office as well. And not just that, so far we have learned so many amazing things. I would like to recap before we move forward to more learnings and take things to the next level. I want to go ahead and recap what we have learned already as well. And I want you guys to go ahead and drop in a massive yes at every single learning that you have found to be exceptional. We have gone from zero knowledge, yesterday 7 o'clock, zero knowledge of Power BI, to today at 12:21, less than 24 hours, we have understood how to install Microsoft Power BI. I want you guys to go bonkers, pagal ho jao. In the Zoom chat, drop in a massive yes at everything if you have found it to be exceptionally awesome. We have understood how to install Power BI. I can already see Tanvi, Nandini, Shrikant, Chetan, Chavi, Subhadra, Devika, Akshita, Nupur. I can see Sayyad, I can see Pandya, I can see Divij. So many of you all dropping in a massive yes. We have understood how to load our entire data, how to create the card visual, the table visual, column charts, line charts, pie charts, map charts, add your title via a text box, understood how to add our slicers, understood interactivity, highlight, filter, none, added our filter interactivity, shared our entire dashboard via a PowerPoint presentation, shared our entire dashboard via a link, answered questions using Power BI, and have even looked at an AI-powered Q&A visual as well. So many amazing functions and things is what we have learned so far in Power BI. Before we move forward, I want to ask you a question. Now, do you, my friend, understand why these are the kind of reviews we get? If you just implement this, our students have given these kind of feedbacks by just implementing what they have learned. Let me know in the Zoom chat by dropping in a yes if you agree with the kind of feedback we have gotten already from our students. Welvin says transforming lives, a journey with Jatan Shah, the incredible AI master and super coach. Mind-blowing session, fabulous learner and teacher, outstanding teaching. I have taken many courses, but I never felt this much educated. Utmost respect and admiration. Delivery style is straight to the point, no nonsense, and let's get this done yesterday approach. Exceptional mentor. You have more than a genius. Each session is an awesome learning with Jatan sir. I'm an analyst at a credit rating company. After joining his programs, I have gotten 3 promotions subsequently, and that too in the last 2 months. 3 promotions in 2 months. This is the feedback that we have already got, and I am seeing so many of you all dropping in a massive yes in the Zoom chat already as well. My question to you is, now do you understand the true potential of Microsoft Power BI, business intelligence, artificial intelligence, and data analysis? Abhi samajh aa raha hai why is all of this so important and the real potential of it? Now, do you understand how leveraging data can help you become so much more efficient and faster at your day to day work? Now, do you, my friend, realize how important it is for you to master the most in demand technologies in order to not just survive in your job? Because let's be honest, no one wants to just survive in our job, but rather grow exponentially in our career and get the salary increment that we always wanted to have. Drop in a massive yes in the Zoom chat if the answer to all these questions is a big yes. Go ahead and drop in the biggest yes, a yes with multiple S's towards the end if your answer to all these questions is an absolute yes as well. I can see Dansekar, I can see Biplov dropping in a yes, Raju dropping in a yes, Sandeep dropping in a yes, Ravindra, Ajay, Jogi, Madan, Saheli, I can see Arun Kumar, Mohammed dropping in a yes, Neha, Vidya, so many of you all dropping in a massive yes in the Zoom chat. Completely agree. Yes. Jayant, Satya, so many of you all dropping in a big yes in the Zoom chat. But guys, it is as your mentor, my duty, my responsibility to also tell you and help you understand that everything that we have learned so far in Microsoft Power BI is probably, I'd say, 7 to 10% of what Microsoft Power BI offers because of limitation of time that we have. It is not everything about advanced Microsoft Power BI. It is not even anything about Microsoft Power BI in terms of advanced level. You need to learn so many more advanced functions in Microsoft Power BI, data analysis expressions, DAX formulas. You need to learn Power Query, Power Pivot, AI and Copilot in Microsoft Power BI, and so much more to become a Microsoft certified, globally accepted Microsoft Power BI expert. Just by becoming a Microsoft certified Power BI expert, you can easily get a massive salary between the range of 17 to 24 lakh per annum because that's the kind of demand a Microsoft Power BI developer has. You need to understand everything about advanced Power BI. You need to learn about DAX formulas with the help of which you can create your own data, modify your data. M language, very important to understand M language. AI, Copilot with the help of which you can get advanced insights out of your data and literally become the star performer of your company and learn how to use Power Query with the help of which you can transform, structure, and organize any kind of unstructured, unformatted data and ultimately become a Microsoft certified official Power BI expert. And not just that, along with it, you also need to learn. If you want to go ahead and get yourself a massive salary appraisal and a wonderful promotion, you need to learn and master everything about basic to advanced Microsoft Excel, most importantly with the help of AI. Because gone are the days where people used to learn VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, all the basic Excel stuff. Now you have to use AI inside of Microsoft Excel with the help of which you can create your Excel reports, you can go ahead, write your formulas, perform data analysis, automate your work, and do so much more and become a Microsoft certified official Excel expert. You also need to learn the most important skill. When it comes to Power BI, the most important skill that goes with Power BI is SQL, structured query language. In fact, a SQL developer and a Power BI developer, someone who knows Power BI and SQL, both of them, can easily command a 20 lakh per annum plus salary package even when they are starting out, because that is the kind of demand SQL and the combination of SQL plus Power BI has in today's world. You need to understand everything about advanced data management using SQL to be ready for the data and AI-driven future that we are even currently living in. You need to understand how to forecast and predict your KPIs all with the help of Tableau, which is like the brother of Power BI. How do you go ahead, forecast your KPIs, predict the future all with the help of Tableau, for which a Tableau analyst gets paid in lakhs of rupees every single month? And most importantly, you need to understand how to create Microsoft PowerPoint presentations, all with the help of AI, just like the one that you see in front of you, and that too in just a few minutes. Learn and master artificial intelligence, generative AI, and prompt engineering for everything that you do in your job, because that is, my friend, the future. Not learning AI will be the biggest mistake anyone can make in the year 2025, because there are so many people who are losing their job and getting replaced by a person who knows how to work with AI. And that is the kind of fate a lot of people will actually face, no matter what profession or department you work in. There are thousands of people who are getting laid off, not just employees, entire teams of people who are getting fired because they don't know how to work with AI. And my friend, to help you not just learn, not just master, but most importantly, become a Microsoft certified global expert just like me, which is the highest level of certification and honor for a working professional officially given to you by Microsoft. I'm so happy, I'm so proud, and I'm so excited to welcome some of y'all to my best kept secret, which is my inner circle where you, my friend, get to learn everything under my mentorship directly from me, right from the very basics, with no prior knowledge expected, no prior knowledge required, no prior background or experience or a certain kind of profession is required. You can be from an IT background, non-IT background, manager, teacher, lawyer, it doesn't matter. If you want to learn everything, this is the place where you will be learning right from the very basics till the most advanced level with no prior knowledge required. Everything about Microsoft Power BI, M language, DAX formulas. How do you go ahead and use AI and Copilot? Everything. Basic to advanced Microsoft Excel, pivot tables, macros, VBA, AI in Excel, everything. Basic to advanced structured query language, PL SQL, how do you write SQL queries, Oracle, everything. Basic to advanced Tableau, basic to advanced Microsoft PowerPoint, and basic to advanced ChatGPT, generative AI, and prompt engineering masterclass, where you, my friend, are going to master and most importantly get certified officially by Microsoft as a Microsoft certified global expert in the most in-demand skills of the present and most importantly, the AI and data-driven future. And as I told you, the good news is you don't require any kind of prior knowledge or background. You can be from a non-IT background, you can come from an IT background, you can be a manager working in accounting, working in sales, in operations, in management, in HR, as a teacher, as a banker, it doesn't matter. You, my friend, will be able to learn everything from basic to advanced with no prior knowledge. And because this is the last cohort that I'm conducting for my inner circle, I'm going to go ahead and make it 10 times better for each and every one of y'all. How about I give you every software that you would ever require for absolutely free? Yes, you heard that right. You are going to get premium chat GPT. Yes, premium chat GPT with the help of which you can leverage the full power of artificial intelligence for absolutely free. If you try to go and buy chat GPT right now, it will cost you $20 a month or approximately 1700 rupees for 1 month. I'm going to go ahead and give you premium chat GPT, that too for 2 years for absolutely free, totally on my cost. You get it for absolutely free. How about that? Along with this, you also get to have AI powered Office 365. If you want to go and use AI to create your Excel reports, write your Excel formulas, to perform data analysis, to create your PowerPoint presentations, you would require something called Office 365. I'm going to go ahead and give you complete Microsoft 365 for yourself, which will normally cost you 6,900 rupees for 1 year. I'm going to go ahead and give this to you, including Copilot chat, everything for absolutely free as well. And that too for 5 years for free. And most importantly, if you are someone who doesn't have Power BI service and you don't want to pay for Power BI service, what if I told you you get to have lifetime access to Microsoft Power BI service, and that too for absolutely free? If you try to purchase Power BI service right now, it will cost you 1165 plus GST, almost 14,000 plus GST for 1 year. Because of the tie-ups that we have, we can provide you Microsoft Power BI service for the rest of your life on the account that you want for absolutely free. All softwares provided as well with lifetime access. How about that? This is what you will get with 100% money back guarantee as well. I want your satisfaction to be my number one priority, and that's the exact reason why you get to have a salary hike of an extra 40 to 70% guaranteed in the next 60 days from now. From today, in the next 60 days, that is the next 2 months, you will get a bare minimum of 40% of salary appraisal, or you do not pay. 100% money back guarantee. In the last few months, more than 2,000 of my students have been able to achieve this. And that's what, my friend, you are also going to get for yourself with a constant 100% money back guarantee. You don't feel satisfied? Given your money back. Simple as that. And most importantly, if you are looking for a high paying job, sir, I want to switch my career. I want to get a better job. I want to apply to different companies, but I'm not getting accepted. My interviews are not happening. No one is calling me for an interview. I'm not able to crack it. None of this will be a problem. You will have 100% guaranteed job assistance with salary packages ranging from 17 lakh to 24 lakh per annum with 100% guaranteed job assistance where my students are working in companies like Amazon, Google, Accenture, Meta, Capgemini, Goldman Sachs, EY, Deloitte, KPMG, Microsoft, Emphasis, and many more, with a salary package of more than 20 lakh per annum. That's the kind of job assistance that we provide, and that's what you are also going to get. But we do have limited seats for the inner circle because this is the last cohort. I want to keep it small and not have a lot of people in it. So we have limited seats, and this is, my friend, that you get guaranteed. In fact, when you learn and you implement in the inner circle, I will give you a written guarantee. You will get a minimum of 40% of salary appraisal in your job with an upgraded designation. That is a promotion in the next 60 days. From today, the next 60 days, you, my friend, within those 60 days period, get a 40% of salary appraisal in your job with an upgraded designation in the next 60 days maximum. Or if your company doesn't give you a 40% minimum salary appraisal, you will get a better job with a higher salary package with our job assistance compared to your current salary package. Either one of these two things will happen in the next 60 days, or you do not pay. You have 100% double your money back guarantee. So if in the next 60 days, this doesn't happen to you, you will not just get your membership fees back, you will get the double of it. So now the responsibility, the duty is on me to get you the result in the next 60 days, or I will have to pay double your membership fees back to you. That is the kind of confidence we have in our systems, in our programs, and that's what you get to have. Right now, if you are making 1 lakh a month, imagine after 2 months, you making 1,40,000 rupees a month, an extra 40,000 rupees coming to your bank account every single month, bare minimum. Most of our students have gotten a salary appraisal in the 50s range, 53%, 57%, and I will show you that as well. This is what our students have already gotten. Imagine going from, let's say, 1 lakh per month to a 1,40,000 bare minimum. That's what you, my friend, are going to get with 100% double your money back guarantee. Plus, when you learn and you implement everything, you get to become a Microsoft certified professional. You get to become the 0.003% of the entire world's population who is a Microsoft certified expert. Recruiters run behind people who have a Microsoft certification because this certification is the most rare certification that a person can have as a working professional. And that's what you get to have in the skills that you are going to learn as well. So, how does the entire system work? It's quite simple. You don't require any kind of prior knowledge. I will train you from scratch. That's my promise. That is my duty. No prior knowledge, experience, or background required. You can be from any background, any profession. You will be having 4 important components. Number 1, you will be having easy 24/7 video lessons with the help of which you will be able to learn whenever you have the time. In the morning, in the afternoon, while coming back from your office, at night, before sleeping, whenever you have the time, you have lifetime access. You can learn from it whenever you want. But will that be enough? The answer is no. You will require my live mentorship, which is exactly why every week you will have live coaching after your office hours directly by me, not my assistant, not some random person, directly from me. And even if it happens after office hours, let's say you have an urgent meeting, whatever the case is, if you are unable to attend, recording of everything will be given to you as well for the rest of your life with lifetime access, of course. You, my friend, will also be having incredible bonuses, tools, and softwares. And most importantly, you have 100% job or higher salary than your current salary guaranteed in the next 60 days or less, or you do not pay. These are the 4 pillars that we are going to work on. So, what is it that you are going to learn as a part of the entire inner circle? Well, we will start off with Microsoft Power BI. You get to become a Microsoft certified Power BI data analyst. Imagine having this badge in your resume. Having this in your portfolio, how amazing would that be? You get to become a Microsoft certified Power BI data analyst. You will learn everything that we have learned in the workshop. I will give you all of that as well You will be able to revise your learnings as a part of the entire workshop. So in case you are not able to attend the first day, not able to attend the entire day, whatever the case is, you will get the access to all the learnings once again. And then you will move on to Power Query automation. How do you go ahead and use Power Query to transform your data, structure your data, organize your data, format your data, all of this on complete automation. You do it once, and next time onwards, it will happen automatically. That's what Power Query is used for. And that's what you are going to master at the very beginning. Then, my friend, you are going to move on to the second module of the entire program, which is all about advanced Power BI. So many people have told me, sir, I want to learn advanced Power BI from you. I want to learn DAX formulas, M language, Power Query. How do I do all of this? Second module is exactly that. How do you use artificial intelligence in Power BI way beyond just an AI visual? How do you go ahead and write DAX formulas? How do you use AI to write DAX formulas? How do you build advanced Power BI dashboards? You will be learning 12 AI powered visuals to enhance your entire dashboard. You will be understanding the Power BI service environment. If you do not have Power BI service, nothing to worry about. I will give it to you for absolutely free. It will normally charge you 14,000 plus GST for 1 year. I will give it to you on the email that you want for the rest of your life for absolutely free. You don't have to pay almost 1200 rupees every single month. That's my promise to you. How about that? And these are the kind of results that my students have gotten. Aviral is saying my boss was very happy after he built the entire dashboard. Neetu has gotten a job at Capgemini as an analyst. Purvi is saying, I got a 23% of salary appraisal, which is almost the double of last year. New skills played a huge role. A Power BI developer, in fact, gets a salary of 10 to 20 lakh per annum. एकदम basic company में basic salary 10 lakh होता है. Basic. My students have gotten way beyond 20 lakh per annum as well. Here you have Divya saying, I got a job in a big MNC as a senior program manager with 65% of salary hike. Inner circle helped me a lot. These are the kind of results our entire program is backed by. And of course, you get to become a certified Power BI expert as well. And it gets better. On top of it, you will learn and become a Microsoft certified Excel expert. Imagine this on your resume. You will be on Microsoft's website. You will be having a proper ID given to you. Anyone can verify your authenticity of your Microsoft badge as well. All of this will be done for you. You, my friend, will be having the third course, which is all about Excel essentials. So you don't need to have any kind of prior knowledge. The basics of Excel will be covered once again in the third program. Then the fourth one will be all about basic to advanced formulas. Every single formula that you need to learn in Microsoft Power Excel, you will be learning that in the fourth module. Fifth module will be all about data visualization and how do you create excellent reports on your own data as well. You will learn about pivot tables and power pivots, A to Z of data analysis with the help of pivot tables and power pivots. You will understand how to use AI in Microsoft Office, for which you will require Office 365. I will give it to you for free for 5 years. The AI versions of Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, SharePoint, Teams, Outlook, and many, many more. All of this given to you as a part of the entire program for absolutely free. So you can learn everything about AI and start using it in your day-to-day job. The eighth module is going to be all about VBA, macros, and Excel automation. If you wanted to always automate your work, sir, I wish half of my work could have been automated. This is the place where you learn that. How do you go ahead and convert 4 to 5 hours of your work to just about 1 hour? Guaranteed. I'm not saying it. My students are saying it. I was able to go from 5 hours to 1 hour. This is what you are going to learn. The results are in front of you. We have our students saving almost 20 days in a year not working on Microsoft Excel. They have gone from 27 hours to just 14 hours a month working on Microsoft Excel. Custom Excel reports were made in just 10 to 15 minutes. I can't believe I used to take 3 hours to do the same. This is a game changer. That's what Mukund is saying. You have our students saying 30% of salary hike. If teaching is an art, Jatan sir is the artist. Excellent teaching. I have become a pro in Excel after our classes. This is what our students have gotten. And AI and automation did up to 65% of the total work without any kind of manual intervention at all. And of course, you get to become a Microsoft certified Excel expert as well. And it gets better. On top of it, you will learn everything about the highest paid skill along with Power BI, which is structured query language. You will be understanding everything about SQL right from the very basics. Guys, trust me when I say this, you don't require any kind of prior knowledge. I come from a commerce background. If I can go ahead master SQL, I can teach you how to use SQL from scratch, even if you don't know the S of SQL. You will understand the fundamentals of SQL at the very beginning. What is SQL? What is data model? What is database architecture? What is schema? Everything. Then you will move on to SQL intermediate with specific focus on data management. How do you use SQL for data management is exactly what you are going to learn in the 10th module. And the 11th course is going to be all about advanced SQL, the A to Z of SQL. MySQL, PL SQL, Oracle queries, subqueries. How do you go ahead and work with SQL on multiple databases? Sab kuch. SQL is the number one skill for data and database management in the year 2025. And you are going to work on 5 practical capstone projects. You are not going to learn on theory. मैं पक जाऊंगा. If I teach you theory, I will be bored of myself. None of this is theory. Everything is practical. The way we worked on Microsoft Power BI with case studies, same way you will be learning on practical scenarios, practical case studies, practical capstone projects that you can add to your resume as well. And of course, you're going to become a SQL expert. And it gets better. You will learn A to Z of Tableau. When it comes to Tableau, just like Microsoft Power BI, you will understand the basics of Tableau at the very beginning. No prior knowledge required. How do you install Tableau? How does the interface of Tableau look like? The visual making process in Tableau, everything will be covered. And then you will move on to advanced Tableau. You will learn about how you can forecast your data, predict your data, perform trendline analysis. How do you perform cohort analysis? Everything is covered right here in the 13th course, helping you become a certified Tableau expert. And it gets better. On top of it, you, my friend, are going to go ahead and master Microsoft PowerPoint and become a Microsoft certified PowerPoint expert. You are going to learn the basics of PowerPoint at the very beginning in the 14th module. And the 15th module is all about advanced PowerPoint with the help of AI. I am fed up of seeing so many people spend hours of their time using PowerPoint, making basic PowerPoint presentations, not knowing how to leverage AI to build world-class presentations. The kind of presentations that Apple has in its conferences. You think normally people spend days and months making something like this if they had to do it for their own work? No, you use AI to get the same quality for your own data, for your own content. And how do you do that is exactly what you are going to learn in the 15th module. These are the results in front of you. Nagalakshmi Rani is saying, yesterday I went with an incomplete PPT to my boss. But after learning from my modules, I finished it in 10 minutes. And I mailed him. 10 minutes. Incomplete PPT, 10 minutes. Aman says, Jatan was extremely helpful. I wish I had known this before. I wouldn't have to waste so much money on petty courses from other trainers. So many people have wasted money on other trainers while not getting results in return. Here you have guaranteed returns, guaranteed results. Here one of my students got shortlisted in Accenture, but ultimately went for Bosch in Bangalore. Thank you so much, sir. That's what I'm talking about. And it gets better. Along with it, you also learn and master everything about ChatGPT, generative AI, and prompt engineering. You will start off with the most important skill in the world of AI, which is how do you talk to AI? The skill of prompt engineering. A prompt engineer right now gets a salary of 39.3 lakh on average in India. Here is the average salary, 39 lakh in India. The range is 15 lakh to 1 lakh, 1 crore 54 lakhs. The top 10% of prompt engineers earn almost 80 lakhs. My goal is to make you get into that top 10% as soon as possible. 16th course is all about A to Z of prompt engineering. How do you work with AI? How do you talk to AI? In the 17th module, you will learn everything about day-to-day office work, all with the help of AI. How do you go ahead and use AI in your day-to-day work? How do you finish your research, your project, your client work, all with the help of artificial intelligence? How do you leverage AI to get a better than others salary hike, a 40% of salary appraisal in the next 60 days, or you do not pay? You learn, you implement, you get results. That's the end goal, my friend. 19th course focused on all of it. 20th is going to be all about coding using artificial intelligence to build applications and deploy them live. My friend, you will learn how to create entire applications by using no code applications and tools like Lovable, like Bold.new, and so much more, and deploy them completely live for yourself. And the 21st module is going to be all about how do you build a side hustle. My friend, it's very important in this AI driven world where tomorrow no one can predict the future. कल आपका job रहेगा नहीं रहेगा? Who knows? Tomorrow your profession will be automated and done by AI or not, who knows? There are so many variables. Tomorrow your company will survive or not, that's another variable. All of this will lead to a simple question mark: how will you end up making consistent source of income apart from your salary? And that's what 21st module is all about. How do you build a side hustle using AI to earn a second income for yourself along with your job without showing your face? No moonlighting, not showing your face at all. How do you do that? The results are in front of you, and I can show you hundreds of testimonials of the students who have already gotten results. Sonali here was able to go from an underpaid job to getting 3 job offers of more than 20 lakh per annum. Have a look at this. Here you have Sonali. If I can just show you Sonali, all of these testimonials are open and live in front of you. None of them are hidden. Sabka link aapke samne hai. I have nothing to hide. This is what Sonali was able to get. You have Akhilesh going from a 9% of salary appraisal to a 80% of salary hike. Here you have Akhilesh. You see this 80% of salary hike. You have Justin. Here you have Justin. There you go. Got a salary hike and a promotion with a 27 lakh per annum salary package in a company called Google. I'm sure you know what Google is. You have Chandrasekhar Raju at the age of 54 getting a 60% of salary hike. Here you have Chandrasekhar Raju, as you can see, at the age of 54 getting a 60% of salary hike with a better job. That's what, at the age of 54. This is what my students have been able to get. And of course, you get to become a ChatGPT and AI expert. Everything that you see in front of your screen is everything that you get to learn. You get to become a certified Microsoft Power BI expert, certified Microsoft Excel expert, certified SQL expert, certified Tableau expert, certified PowerPoint expert, and a certified ChatGPT and AI tools expert as well. And if all of this is not enough, what if I told you, you also on top of it become a Microsoft certified global expert? Your name on Microsoft's official Verify website, you can go ahead and share your badge directly from the website to any recruiter, any person in the entire world. Most importantly, you learn at your own pace with absolute convenience. You are a working professional, you have your life happening to you, you have to go out. I understand that. Most people do not give you the liberty to learn according to when you want to learn. They will tell you, abhi ka abhi seekhna hai, to abhi ka abhi seekhna hai. I don't work like that. If I want to mentor you for a long term, I will have to adjust according to your schedule, which is exactly why you will have easy to understand video lessons that you will be able to watch whenever you have the time. In the morning while going to your office, in your lunch break, while coming back from your office, night before sleeping, whenever you have the time, you have lifetime access. Most importantly, all you have to spend is 45 minutes. If you want to get results in 60 days, all you have to spend is 45 minutes a day for 60 days in total. Now, sir, what if I have a meeting coming up? What if I have something happening to me? Here's the thing. You require 60 days total, not continuous. So you can take a break in between. You can go ahead and learn for one day, take a break. Again, learn for 2 days, again take 1 day ka break. You can keep on doing that. You require 60 days total, not continuous. You spend 60 days, 45 minutes maximum in a day, and you should be done with the entire learning, my friend. That's how easy it is going to be for you. You don't have 45 minutes, spend half the time and take double the amount of days. You have lifetime access. You can design it the way you are comfortable with. Most importantly, 52 weeks, I will be there for you. For the entire next 52 weeks, I will be there for you. After your office hours, you will be having live coaching, practical sessions. You will be working with me. You will be literally implementing your learnings for personal guidance. Recording will be provided. Sir, what if I have a meeting? I have to go out. No worries. You will get recording of every single session that I conduct completely live. So you have my live mentorship as well. Plus recording will be given to you about it. This is the last batch of 2025. We already have a bunch of seats sold out. I will be able to give you a few seats that are remaining, and you, my friend, have to Grab it as soon as possible before it's too late. You, my friend, can be a part of the last batch of 2025 that I personally conduct on my own. Everything else will be done with my assistant coaches going forward. This is the last batch that I will be personally going to teach in as well. You get to have 24 by 7 by 365 lifetime access to all the lessons, all the live session recordings for the rest of your life, no matter what. You get to have me as your own mentor. You can be one of the only 50 people that we accept in our cohort. We have 50 seats, 30 of them are early bird seats, 20 of them are general seats, and you can have me as your mentor and learn everything that you wanted to learn in your life in terms of data and AI. You have the best in class support with a dedicated calling helpline. I can't give you a calling helpline for a 2-day workshop. I can give you a calling helpline when we spend more time together. You have an entire 8-member team sitting on one single phone number, having a rotational basis, like a call center, same way you have a rotational basis, 8-member team sitting to answer calls, help my students constantly. That's what you're going to get as well. 100% job or higher salary assistance guaranteed. And most importantly, double your money back if you don't get results. You implement, but if you don't get results, a 40% of salary appraisal or a better job in the next 60 days, you do not pay. On top of it, you get double your membership fees back as well. How cool is that? But here's the thing. If all of this is not enough to tell you how insanely valuable the next few months are going to be for you when you spend it with me, how about I make it even better? What if I told you, along with everything, you also get to have, as a last batch special surprise, 8 high value premium bonuses. Yes, you heard that right. 8 high value premium bonuses for 30 early bird. We have 50 seats. The first 30 registrations are going to be called early birds. They will get 8 high value premium bonuses that I have never done before, never given to anyone before. And this, my friend, is what you are going to get as well to help you get a salary package or a higher job package faster than everyone else guaranteed. To help you get the results in the fastest time, everything that you are going to get is the most valuable for you. I want you guys to write it down, note it down, because everything that you're going to get is super, super valuable. This is what you are going to get. Ready for this? Before I tell you about the bonuses, guys, let me give you a fair disclaimer. I'm going to be very straightforward with you. The last time we opened our inner circle, we had way more people wanting to enroll than we could accommodate. We had a waiting list, and then we were able to accommodate people if there were seats remaining. I gave the website to sign up on my webinar at 9:44 p.m. By 9:53, we were sold out. It hardly took 7, 8, 9 minutes before we were absolutely sold out. My team member actually had to tell me on WhatsApp, sir, we are closing the link. Please don't ask them to register. Right now, also, I have Amit, one of my team members, on WhatsApp with me right next to me on my phone, who will tell me once the seats are gone. And because this is the last cohort, I expect the seats to be gone in just about a couple of minutes. The only people who are able to get in were fast action takers. Make sure wherever you are ready for it. Make sure to go for it. And this is everything that you are going to get. You get to have premium ChatGPT subscription worth rupees 40,000 plus for the next 2 years. You, my friend, will be getting $480 worth of ChatGPT subscription, which if you convert, the last time I converted the amount into Indian rupees, it was 40,000 plus rupees. You, my friend, get to have this for yourself. How about that? First bonus, write it down, ChatGPT chat subscription, 24 months. 2 years for absolutely free. The only reason or the only way we are able to give this to you is because we use our API connected to OpenAI, because of which the cost of ChatGPT to us is just 1% of what any other user will pay. So if you pay $20, 1% of it is the actual cost that OpenAI charges us for the same thing. That, because we run a business and we give them a lot of customers as well. That is, my friend, the only reason we are able to give this to you. You alone on your own will never be able to get it for free. You will be able to get this as a part of the entire program. That's your first bonus, but only for 30 people. Write it down. That's your first bonus. 30 people, be ready for this. I can drop the registration link anytime. Here comes the bonus number 2. You get to have Office 365 subscription worth more than 24,000 rupees for the next 5 years. If you always wanted the AI enabled version of your daily software, Excel, PowerPoint, Word, Outlook, everything, all the AI features unlocked, you get to go ahead and have this for the next 5 years worth rupees 24,000 for absolutely free. Imagine having all the latest softwares, all the latest learnings, just a few minutes a day, and you get to have a 40% of salary appraisal. You, my friend, have everything to gain and nothing to lose here. How about that? That's your second bonus. Here comes the bonus number three. Something that a lot of people want. Do you want to have Power BI service for the rest of your life? You, my friend, will be having Power BI service for lifetime to use the best Power BI features. To publish your dashboard, share your dashboard, export your dashboard, edit your dashboard, give it to someone on a mobile application, everything. This alone, even if you use it for the next 3 years, just 3 years, it will be a total value of more than 40,000 rupees. You get to go ahead and get this for absolutely free. So write it down. Bonus number three, worth rupees 42,000 given to you for absolutely free. How about that? Here comes bonus number four. What if I told you I'm going to go ahead and give you ready-made, done for you Power BI dashboards? Do you want to build a finance dashboard that looks as good as this for your own data? Do you want to have an operations dashboard just like this, or a project management dashboard, or a performance report dashboard? All of this is what you are going to get. How about that? Most importantly, 74 Power BI dashboards for different departments, different industries. On top of it, 100 Excel reports. The way that I showed you yesterday, 100 Excel reports that you can start using from tomorrow itself. 100 Excel reports, 74 Power BI dashboards. Even if I put 100 rupees ka value, 100 rupees mein aajkal kuch nahi aata hai. Even if I put hours of my effort in making these dashboards worth 100 rupees, that alone for 100 template is 10,000 and for 74 Power BI dashboard is 7,400. A total value of 17,400 given to you, and you know for a fact it's worth way more than that, because if I have to spend 5 hours perfecting a dashboard, I will not charge you 1,000 or 100 rupees. I will charge you in tens of thousands. But this is the bare minimum that you are going to get in terms of value. How amazing is that? Here comes bonus number five, my friend. A lot of people have been waiting for this also. Sir, you are teaching so many things in one single place. Can you also add Python to it? Can you also add communication skills to it? Guess what? I will do that. Only for today, for 30 people, not a person more than that. I'm giving you a fair warning. Once 30 seats are gone, they are gone. 31st person onwards, nothing. You get to have, for the first 30 people, basic to advanced Python. Corporate communication masterclass, A to Z of Python without any prior knowledge. I will teach you everything. How do you open up a notebook, Jupyter notebook? How do you go ahead, write your queries, everything. Corporate communication masterclass. How do you communicate in a corporate setting? How do you become the most confident version of yourself? If you are lacking that confidence, that aura, you, my friend, are going to get that back to get your dream job in the best MNCs in India and abroad. Both of my best-selling masterclasses worth 17,000 combined, given to you for absolutely free. How about that? That's bonus number five for you guys. So write it down. Python and communication, that's your bonus number five. Bonus number six, and this is going to be a game changer for you. Guys, I know for a fact a lot of people in your family also wants to learn about data and AI. I have my mother who wants to learn about data and constantly tells me, Jatan, teach me all of this. I have my brothers and sisters constantly asking me to give them access and give them membership accounts for themselves and even for my masis and masas who want to learn about data and AI. I'm sure that's your family as well. That's the way your family also operates. Everyone wants to learn about AI. Who doesn't want to learn about AI? What if I told you, you will be having for free? I don't want to charge anything for you. For free, 8 of your family members. So along with you, when you reserve your seat, along with you, 8 more people, total 9 people, 1 plus 8, 9 people. You will be having your family members. That includes your mother, father, brother, sister, son, daughter, husband, wife, or anyone else, friend, colleague, anyone else. They will have their own separate account, just like you. Complete premium access to master and most importantly, get certified in all the skills just like you. So just like you, they will also get certified. They will have their individual accounts. They will be able to learn separately as well. The value of this is infinite, because tomorrow if you're married and your wife or your husband comes to you and tells you, hey, listen, I got a promotion at my job. I got a salary appraisal of 15%, of 25%. I expected only 5-7%. How amazing is that? Can you put a price tag to the smile that they have on their face? I can't. I don't know about you. I can't. This is the reason why I call it infinite. I don't count the value of this. Every person in your family, अगर आपको 8 के ऊपर चाहिए ना, sir, I have 2 more family members. Can you help them out also? मैं free में कर दूंगा, कोई बात नहीं. I will help more people also. My goal is to help as many people learn about AI and data. You want more access, I will give it to you for that as well, for free. Don't worry about that. That's your bonus number 6. Bonus number 7, and we have 2 more bonuses. Bonus number 7, a 3-day mastermind to learn how to build your own personal brand. I have built my personal brand where right now I have on Instagram more than 3 lakh plus followers. This is an old screenshot. In 8 months, it became 2 lakh 60. Right now, it is more than 3 lakh. How do you build a personal brand on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on YouTube? I teach that. I conduct a separate mastermind. You will get a VIP ticket to the entire online virtual mastermind for absolutely free. You will also learn how to become a Microsoft certified trainer. So in case you want to train other people, make money as a corporate trainer, conducting a training on the weekend when you don't do your job, you will be able to become a Microsoft certified trainer and learn how to also get corporate clients. In fact, you know what? I personally don't conduct corporate trainings right now because I don't get the time. But every single week, I have tens of queries across different parts of the country for corporate training, from IITs to IIMs to every company, every organization, every university that you have heard of. I will pass on all my inquiries to you. You can just tell me, sir, I come from this city, I come from Delhi, I come from Mumbai, I come from Ahmedabad, whatever. Anytime I have an inquiry, I'll pass it on to you for free. I don't want any commissions. You will have this for free, worth rupees 12,500 given to you for free, so you can make more money for yourself as well. And speaking of that, the best bonus kept for the last. Bonus number 8, and this is going to be a game changer for you. Guys, what if I told you you are also going to get an additional 3-day mastermind to learn how to earn money using your skills and create a second income for yourself while staying at your job without showing your face on camera at all? How do you go ahead along with your job, generate a second income? A lot of people say, sir, I have a good salary. Thanks to you, I have gotten the appraisal, I have gotten the designation that I wanted, but I still want to make more money and do something outside of my job. Can I make money from that also? The answer is yes. How do you go ahead and earn money using your skills to create yourself a second income is exactly what you are going to learn in my 3-day mastermind. It happens very, very soon. You will get a VIP ticket to it, and you will be able to do this while staying at your job without showing your face on camera. My students have done it. Ashutosh has made 4 lakh in a single month. You have Pawan Kumar, 26 lakhs in just about 14 months. 48 lakhs in just less than a year. This is what I'm talking about, my friend. And this is what I have been able to do for myself, combining all my companies. More than 130 plus crores of revenue last year. And you are going to learn exactly the strategies I used to build an empire. This, my friend, is what you are going to learn. Worth rupees 14,000 given to you for absolutely free. All of this has resulted in massive, massive success. My students thank me every single week. We have new testimonials coming in, new results coming in. Where one of them, Amrita Kara, at the age of 43, most people in their 40s think, "Arey yaar, abhi 10-15 saal mein to retirement hai. I'm happy, I'm the way I am." Is that really you? Or is it just that you don't know how to upskill yourself? That's why you have given up. At the age of 40, you should be one of those people who is always eager to learn, eager to grow. That's what Amrita Kara is. Amrita Kara at the age of 43 was able to go from 11 lakh per annum to 31.6 lakh per annum. From not making even 1 lakh a month to almost making 2.5 lakh a month. That's the story of Amrita Kara, who was able to get a 180% of salary hike, and that too within 40 days of completing her learnings. I told you guys, you give me 60 days, your life will change. Amrita Kara has been able to do that. 180% of salary hike. People in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s constantly contemplate, can I learn more? Should I learn more? Everyone, till the day you die, you should always focus on becoming a better version of yourself. Every single thing is what you are going to learn that she had learned to get this amazing result. Rakesh has one word for the entire program: wow. For the instructor: wow. The course was exactly what I wanted, very well explained and clear. The best online program I have ever had. The structure, the order, the difficulty, the material given, very effective. Try once, you will be mesmerized. He was able to get 4 different companies offer him a 25 lakh per annum plus job offer, that too within 2 months at the age of 27. You have Krishna Raja. He was able to get promotion as the VP of his company. Have a look at them. He is someone who is in his 60s. As a promotion, as the VP of his company, imagine how amazing would that be for him. He has been my student for several years now. Jignesh was able to get Go from a marketing, non-IT department as a marketer, turn into a data analyst, from a non-IT to an IT job, from a marketing professional to a data analyst. He was able to make that transition without any prior background or knowledge of anything about data, and was able to switch his career at the age of 36 and was able to get a 16 lakh per annum salary as his first job in the data domain. This is the review, my friend. 4.9 out of 5. My students are working in companies like Google, Accenture, Microsoft, Capgemini, Goldman Sachs, EY, Deloitte, KPMG, and so many more. And all of them are in front of you, my friend. You can have a look at the results that we have. 52% of salary hike, 45%, 40%, 60%, promotion, job offer, 100% salary hike. All of these are people that are there in front of you. You can see all of them in front of you, my friend. They are not people who are exceptional. They are people just like you, just like me, who have been able to get phenomenal results. 30% of salary hike, 100% of salary hike, 63%, 72%, 2x salary jump, 57, 44%. This is the kind of result I aspire to give you in the next 2 months. Let's work together and make this into your reality. I want you guys to write it down in your notebook, 40% of appraisal in the next 60 days. And I want you to revisit that page in the next 2 months once you get the results. When you learn, you implement, you get a 40% of salary appraisal in the next 2 months, or you get a better job with a higher salary package, or you have 100% money back guarantee. So everything that you see is everything that you get to have. A 40% salary hike or a high paying job with a 100% money back guarantee. You get to learn A to Z of Power BI, Excel, SQL, AI, PowerPoint, and Tableau. 52 weeks of live practical sessions, expert certification, premium chat GPT for 24 months, AI enabled Office 365. You have Power BI service for lifetime, 100 plus Excel and 74 Power BI templates, Python and communication masterclass, 8 additional family member access, building a personal brand, learn to earn money with your skills. All of this, and guess what? A lot of things are marked invaluable. I'm not even counting the price of it. The main program that you are going to be a part of, I'm not even considering the price of it, because I genuinely feel the way I teach, I have never met anyone in my life who has taught in the same exciting, interesting manner. So I don't even know what price to put to my entire program. All of this, even without that, has a total value of 1,93,584. And guess what? Every single educational company in India is charging upwards of 2 lakh rupees to teach the same. Upgrad will charge you 3,25,000 rupees. You don't believe me? Let me show it to you. If you Google data analytics Upgrad, you can see Upgrad website, 3,25,000 is what they will charge you. And you know what the funny part is? The certificate will be of Upgrad. They will not teach you how to get Microsoft certificate. You will not have any software. So you will have to purchase Power BI service separately, ChatGPT separately, Office 365 separately. And there are people who, like idiots, will pay 3 lakh rupees without a proper certification, without softwares, and then they will wonder why is education so expensive? Because you are making it expensive by doing all of this. I don't believe in this, my friend. I don't want to charge you lakhs of rupees. Imaticus, no Microsoft certification, no software. Still 2 lakh rupees. पागल हो गए हो क्या? You have simply learned almost 2 lakh rupees. No certification, no software. I provide everything. I take up that cost. All software, all certifications, and I normally charge 1,43,500 inclusive of everything. This is the fee I charge to any student who comes to my entire program outside of my workshops internationally. I collect money on PayPal. PayPal is where my students coming from USA, UK, Canada, different European countries, Nigeria, Malaysia, Singapore pay to me. I conduct multiple international workshops where we have David coming from US, I think. You have Adiulu coming from Nigeria, Liam, Callum, all of them coming from outside of India. They pay 1,700 US dollars in order to be a part of the same program, get the same benefits that you, my friend, are going to get. But I know for a fact, not everyone in India can pay 1,43,000 rupees to learn all of these skills, even if they want to learn it. Which is exactly why. Because this is the last time I'm doing this entire cohort, I'm going to go ahead and do something extremely special for you guys. Only and only for 30 people. I'm going to go and let go of my entire fee and rather make the entire program absolutely affordable and at a massive, massive discount. I'm not going to charge you 1,43,584 or 500 rupees. I'm going to go ahead and literally give you a massive discount inclusive of everything. that you see on the screen. All the softwares, all the learnings, all the guarantees, all the results, the fee for you for the entire program is just going to be not 1,43,500, only for 30 people. So be ready wherever you are. I'm going to go ahead and drop you the link right now in the Zoom chat. The entire program is going to be just for rupees 12,200 or even better at just 6,100 rupees. I'm going to go ahead and give you all the link in the Zoom chat right now. There are two links which I've given you. The best part is if you want to try out the entire program, learn from the entire program and get results and then pay the second half later, you can go ahead, book your seat at half the fee, which is just rupees 6100. You will get instant access to the entire program. You will be able to learn everything, get results, and pay the second half later as well. So you can try out the entire program as well. You can go ahead, book your seat at 12,200 or at just rupees 6,100 as well. You can go ahead, scan the QR code given to you on the right hand side with your Google Pay, your Phone Pay, your Paytm, whatever you use. You can go ahead, scan the QR code. The first one is for the full payment of 12,200. And the second QR code is for the no cost installment of just half the fee. So you can pay half the fee, you can get instant access, and my friend, you will be able to learn, get results, and pay the second half later as well. You can scan the QR code or click on the link which is given to you in the Zoom chat. Once you are done booking your seat, drop in a registered in the Zoom chat. The moment we have 30 people booking their seat, my team member will tell me right now on WhatsApp, sir, the seats are gone. And the moment the seats are gone, the link will stop working. So go ahead, book it. Once you are done, drop in a registered in the Zoom chat. Guys, have a look at this. So many people dropping in a registered in the Zoom chat. This is the kind of feedback we are getting. Have a look at this. Registered, we have 7 people who have booked their seat. 23 seats are remaining. Karthik is saying registered, Prajwal is done. Pushkar is saying it is so cheap. Exactly. The fee is kept affordable so everyone can learn. Send me the link. I have given you the link in the Zoom chat. Uday is saying already enrolled. We have 7 people who have already booked their seat. Go ahead, scan the QR code, and once you are done, drop in a register in the Zoom chat. We have 9 people now. 21 seats are remaining. Do not complain later if the link is gone, my friend. Click on the link, and if the link is working, book your seat immediately. Click on the link given to you in the Zoom chat, or you can scan the QR code as well. All you have to do is pay a booking fee of 6,100 plus taxes. You will get the GST ITC for the tax amount as well. Go ahead, book your seat, and once done, let me know in the Zoom chat. And not just that, let me go ahead and make it even better for you. I wanted to give this as a last batch special bonus for you guys. Let me know in the Zoom chat how many of y'all want this. How many of y'all here want me to personally help you crack interviews and create a world-class resume for yourself? Drop in a me in the chat if you want my resume training and my interview training as well. Do you want to have my complete interview and resume cracking masterclass to help you get your dream job with a 20 lakh per annum plus salary package in the top MNCs of India and abroad, where my students are working in companies like Google, Amazon, Meta, Microsoft, Apple in US, Adobe in US, Intel, Goldman Sachs, backend and front-end office, both of them, Accenture, Morgan Stanley, KPMG, EY, Capgemini. We already have, guys, bonkers. You guys have gone, we have 17 seats gone, 13 seats are remaining. That's it. 17 seats are gone, 13 seats are remaining, and that's about it. I've given you all the links in the Zoom chat. Go ahead, book your seat, and once you are done, let me know in the Zoom chat. I'm going to go ahead and give you all the interview and resume cracking masterclass to help you get your dream job as well. Can I have a SH in the chat if you're super happy with this? Do you want this? You, my friend, get to learn the skills that can easily get you a 17 to 24 lakh per annum salary package without really having a fancy degree. We have 23 seats gone, 7 seats are remaining. That's it. 7 seats are remaining. You, my friend, have a Power BI developer, get a salary of 10 to 20 lakh per annum as the basic package. All of this comes from Naukri.com. You have SQL developer getting a 15 to 20 lakh per annum salary package. A Tableau developer getting a 15 to 22 lakh per annum salary package only for Tableau. Now imagine if you have the skill of AI, Power BI, Tableau, SQL, PowerPoint, Python, communication, Excel. How easy would it be for you to get the best of the best jobs? And on top of it, I will be providing you guaranteed in-house job assistance as well, where we have helped thousands of people get amazing jobs in the last few months as well. How many of y'all want this? Can I have a me in the Zoom chat? So many of y'all already dropping in a me in the Zoom chat right now. Let me go ahead and show this to you. Have a look at this. So many of y'all already dropping in a me in the Zoom chat. Sir, please send me the link. Have a look. Guys, we have a look at this. I have someone by the name of Manjunath. Look at this. Everyone has dropped in a registered in the Zoom chat. Me, paid. We have 24 seats gone. 6 seats are remaining. Do not tell me later, sir, I missed out on it. 6 seat baki hai, and that's it, with all the bonuses. We have Manjunath here who is saying, I'm your previous batch masterclass student. April 2023. I was working with a low package earlier. But after joining your class, I learned a few skills. Power BI, Excel, and SQL. Not even completed the full course. Meanwhile, I got 3 job offers and was able to get a 130% of salary hike within 2 months. Guys, I'm telling you about a 40% of salary appraisal. Our students are getting 180%. Amrita Kara. Manjunath is saying I'm getting a 130% of salary appraisal in just 2 months. My previous package was 14.5 lakh per annum, but now my package is 32.2 lakh per annum. Back in 2023, I didn't have the AI module. He is rejoining to get the AI course once again. How incredible is it to go from 14 lakh per annum to 32 lakh per annum? Guys, let me ask you a question. If I could help you learn the most important, the most in-demand skills of Power BI, Excel, SQL, Tableau, PowerPoint, ChatGPT, AI, prompt engineering, Python communication, that could easily help you get the double of your current annual salary package. Can you tell me in the Zoom chat right now, what would be the double of your current annual salary package that you would like to achieve together with my guidance as well? Would you go from 14 lakh to 28 lakh per annum or 30 lakh to 60 lakh per annum? I want everyone to tell me the double of your current annual salary package. I see 28 lakh per annum. I see 12.4 lakh per annum, 36 lakh per annum. I see 30 lakh per annum. I see 50 lakh per annum. I want to help you achieve this number, my friend. I want everyone to go ahead and tell me the double of your current annual salary package. Have a look at this. I see 42 lakh per annum, 1 crore, 18 lakhs, 7.5 to 15 lakh per annum. I want everyone to tell me the double of your current annual salary package. 60 lakh per annum. Guys, the number that you have written in the Zoom chat right now, not me, the one that you have written in the Zoom chat right now, you know for a fact, if you could get the double of your current annual salary package, everything in your life would be completely different. The way you live your life, the way you spend money for yourself, the way you spend money for your family, for anyone else around you, the way you never have to think twice before buying something for anyone. Everything would be completely different if you could get the double of what your current salary is on a monthly basis. My question to you is, in order to make the number that you have written in the Zoom chat your reality in the next 2 months to come, are you ready to spend a few minutes, put in the effort, and turn that into a number that is your reality and not just a piece of writing? Can I have a ready in the Zoom chat if you would be ready to put in whatever it takes to go ahead and make this number, the one that you wrote, the double of your current annual salary, your reality? Have a look at this. So many of y'all dropping in already in the Zoom chat. Asmita, 120, Mahesh, I can see Divakar, Satish, Lakshay. So many of y'all dropping in already in the Zoom chat. Have a look at this. Guys, we, by the way, have 28 seats gone. Last 2 seats are remaining. That's it. So many of y'all dropping in already in the Zoom chat. Here's the thing, my friend. I don't want to see how many of y'all are just ready for it, because there is a very big difference between people who are just talkers and there are people who are action takers. The question is, which one are you? So if you are someone who has dropped in already in the Zoom chat, here's the thing. I'm going to go ahead and give the link to you guys once again in the Zoom chat. Book your seat. And once you are done, drop in action taken in the Zoom chat. Let me see how many of y'all are people who are not just talkers, but are people who are action takers, who can follow up their words with their action and are willing to do whatever it takes to go ahead and achieve the double of your current annual salary package. So many of y'all dropping in action taken in the Zoom chat. Have a look at this. So many of y'all. Piyush, Ravi ji, Kishore ji, Prajwal, Haridasiram. So many of y'all dropping in action taken. Have a look at this. Everyone. Abhishek, Vivek, Vignesh, Subhadra. My friend, if you are someone who is yet to take action, go ahead, book your seat with the link which is given. If the link is working, click on the link, and if the link is opening, it means you will get all the bonuses as well. We have last 2 seats remaining. Try your luck, book your seat. Don't tell me later the seats are gone, my friend. Last 2 seats remaining. A lot of people have this question, sir. I'm 41 years old. Will I be able to learn? I'm 37 years old. Will I be able to learn? My question to you is, since when did age become a barrier? How many times will you tell yourself, I will learn later, I will take action later? That later will never come, my friend. You will go from 31 to 41 to 51, and that later will never come. No matter what your age is. You know what? Tell me your age in the Zoom chat right now. If you are above the age of 23, tell me your age in the Zoom chat right now. I want to help you understand something. Everyone, tell me your age in the Zoom chat right now. 36, 40, so many of y'all. Have a look at this. 37, 30, 37, 36, 40. So many of y'all young folks. 47, 25, 30, 42. My question to everyone who is above the age of 23 is, my simple question to you is, you have done a job in the last 2, 3 years of your life, at least you must have gotten salary appraisal, 5, 7, 10, 12, 15% of salary appraisal. My question to you is, has there been a time in your life where you have gotten an appraisal and you thought to yourself, I have worked for the entire year so hard and this is what I deserve? Is this all that I get after working for so many hours every single day? How many of you all here, and keep your hand to your heart and ask yourself, be truthful to yourself. How many of you all here felt you deserved more the time you got a salary appraisal, but you did not work towards it? Drop in a me in the chat if you knew that year you deserved more. But you got a 5, 7, 10% appraisal and you could not do anything about it because you could not quit. You don't have a backup. You don't have a new job offer. So what will you do? You will have to adjust to it. My question to you is, are you willing to adjust to it this year also? Or are you willing to change that to a 40% or above, no matter what your age is? Can I have a 40 in the chat if you are willing to make a difference this year? Because years will come and go by, my friend. It will come and go by. You will try to convince yourself, no, I deserve only this much. But the reality is, you do not have the right skill set to get a 40% appraisal. As simple as that. You need to develop that. You need to develop that. I see so many of y'all dropping in a 40 in the Zoom chat. And here's my promise to you, my friend. No matter what your age is, if you are unable to learn from the entire program, I will give you a personal assistant coach who will help you, who will teach you on a one-to-one basis. If you are unable to understand from the video lessons, if you are still unable to understand, you will get 100% refund. Does that sound awesome? Can I have a yes if that sounds awesome? And I have taken away all your worries. Sir, I'm old. Will I be able to learn? I'm not technologically savvy. It's okay. I will give you someone if required. Happy? Everyone who is above the age of 23, especially if you're in your 30s and 40s, this, my friend, is the time for you to shine. The first people who, and I'm so sorry for my blunt words, I don't want to be blunt, but this is the reality. The first people who will get fired from their job will be people who are old, who are a liability to the company because they do not know how to work with AI. And they will be replaced with young folks who know how to work with AI. The question that you should be asking yourself is, do you want to be replaced by someone who knows how to work with AI? Or do you want to safeguard and, more importantly, grow in your job by leveraging data and AI? One or two, tell me in the Zoom chat, especially folks who are in their 30s and 40s or late 20s. You need to come to a realization, because don't take my word for it. Wait for 1 year, and 1 year later you will tell me, sir, now it is too late. काश मैंने आपकी बात तभी सुन ली होती. Choice is yours. You know what? In fact, let me make it even better. How many of you all want this? I have already 30 people booking their seat. I'm willing to give 5 more early bird members bonuses, plus 1 more bonus if you want it. How many of you all want me to work as your employee for free? Can I have a me in the chat? Do you want that? Jatan sir working for you and doing your work. Now, I personally will not be able to do that, but I have Jatan sir's robot who can do it for you. Do you want my robot and a chat GPT bundle along with it? Do you want to have a chat GPT prompt bundle having more than 3,000 plus prompts to use AI for any department that you're working in? Do you want this? Yes or no in the Zoom chat? More importantly, do you want to have results like this? How do you get results like this? The answer is by automating your work. Do you want to have AutomateX, my complete automation toolkit that can automate 100 plus tasks daily in your job to help you work 20 times faster? I don't sell this. मैं बेचता नहीं हूँ इसको. I do not sell AutomateX. I showed you a toolkit yesterday. Do you want to have that toolkit for free? I don't sell this to anyone, but I will give it to you for free. Do you want this? Yes or no in the Zoom chat? With the help of AutomateX, let me show you the power of it. Guys, with the help of AutomateX, you can write any Excel formula automatically. All you have to do is select your data, go to AutomateX, and click on the AI button. The moment you do that, within 5 seconds, the entire formula will be written for you, all with the help of AI, and you can use it in a company laptop, corporate laptop, personal laptop as well. How many of y'all want this? Drop in a me in the chat. From tomorrow, every Excel formula will be written by AI. It can analyze the data for you. You can select the entire data, click on a button, and the entire data will be analyzed in less than 5 seconds. All of this inside of Microsoft Excel. If you want to create Excel reports, all you have to do is click on a button and you will be able to go ahead and create an entire Excel report for HR, marketing, finance, logistics, operations, accounting, management, everything. Do you want to have this as well? Drop in a yes if you want all of this. There are a total of 100 plus automation functions to help you work 20 times faster. You know what? I'm going to give you all exactly 3 minutes. I've given you all enough time. I don't want to, guys. This is not some advertisement happening. I'm giving you an opportunity to learn and grow in your career. You take it or not, that's on you. I'm giving you 3 minutes. I'm adding 5 more seats. Already we have 31 seats gone, 4 seats. I'm adding 4 more seats. In the next 3 minutes, anyone who books their seat, and there are 4 seats remaining, that's it. The timer will go out first, or the 4 seats will get filled up first, either one of them. Click on the link, and if the link is working, you can book your seat. I will give you the ChatGPT prompt bundle and AutomateX for yourself. Everyone who has already registered will also get it for free. Can I have a SH if you're super happy with this? Guys, you get to have my entire portal. Have a look at this. Every single learning, every single module is right in front of you. If you want to learn Tableau, it's just one button away. You see this? Everything about Tableau is covered right here. A to Z. Sab kuch. All of this. Imagine getting this for yourself. You have 2 minutes. I'm giving you all the link in the Zoom chat. Once you are done, drop in or register in the Zoom chat. We have already given you everything. These are the results that prove itself, my friend. You have any questions? Feel free to let me know in the Zoom chat. Sir, registered. Sir, will my wife also get access? Your entire family, your wife or your husband, your children, your parents, your brothers and sisters, your siblings, basically everyone will get access. You know what? Let me do something better. How many of y'all want to have AutomateX for your entire family? Drop in a me in the chat if you want to have the entire automation toolkit for your entire family. Okay, you know what? Let me add 1 more minute just because I've announced it right now. You have 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Anyone who books their seat in the next 2 minutes will be getting AutomateX for their entire family. Everyone who has already booked their seat will also get AutomateX by default for your entire family. Happy with this? Yes or no in the Zoom chat, guys? You get everything. At this point, the option is very clear in front of you. Guys, I hope you are able to notice. You can book your seat at 6,100. That's it. That's the cost of trying out something new, my friend. 6,100 plus taxes. That's it. I hope you're able to notice every software that you are getting itself is worth more than 6,000 rupees. Yes or no in the Zoom chat? If you just get the software, forget the learning, forget everything else. Just the softwares are worth 10 times of what you are paying. Would you agree it's a win-win scenario for you? If you get the results, you are going to have 40% of extra salary every month. If you don't get results, you have 100% money back. Not just that, double your money back. So you have a 100% return on your investment. Would you agree it's a win-win scenario for you, no matter how the results turn out to be? Can I have a WW in the Zoom chat? Can I have a WW in the Zoom chat if you absolutely agree? This is a win-win scenario for you. I'll ask you a simple question. Guys, if you could only get AutomateX, forget everything else. If you could only get AutomateX, how many hours do you work in Microsoft Excel on a monthly basis? Can you tell me in the Zoom chat, how many hours do you spend on Microsoft Excel on a monthly basis? Let me know in the Zoom chat. 100 plus hours, more than 30 hours, 175 hours. I'm not saying this. You guys are saying this. Have a look at this. 40 hours, 125 hours, 100 plus hours. Guys, Would you agree? If you could use AI to write your Excel formulas, to analyze your data, to create your Excel report, 100 hours will easily turn out to be 20 hours, 80% of time reduction, yes or no in the Zoom chat. Does that make sense? 80% of your work would be automated. If I simply calculate 80 hours into 12 months, you are saving 960 hours and the entire program fee is 12,200. You are paying 12 rupees per hour. Is that worth it? Yes or no in the Zoom chat? Forget everything else. I'm only calculating AutomateX. Forget learning, forget certification, forget Power BI service, forget Python, forget communication, masterclass, forget everything else. दिमाग लगाओ आपका. इससे सस्ता, if you tell me, sir, it is too expensive, you cannot learn from me because you are a person who doesn't value my time, doesn't value my effort. Do you understand? AutomateX is a thing that I made over 2 years. Copyright 2023. 2 साल हो चुका है, guys. I have spent my blood, my sweat, my hard work, my effort, my time in making your life easy. And if you think 12 rupees per hour is a lot to ask for, good luck, I cannot help you out. But if you agree to the fact that I have put in all the effort in the world that I could to make your life simple, this is the place for you to be, my friend. As simple as that. Agreed? Yes or no in the Zoom chat? How many of y'all are with me on this? Can I have with you in the chat? I hope you're able to understand the value I provide to you and bring on the table. I have given you my entire chat GPT prompt bundle. Have a look at this. You can use my prompt bundle, high quality prompts to get your work done faster. You don't even have to apply your brain, any kind of effort from your side. All of this is done for you. Guys, I've given you enough time. I don't want to stretch. It's already 1:34. I will not be giving you more time. I'm giving you last 1 minute to book your seat. If you have done it, great. If you haven't done it, I will be closing the seat in the next few seconds itself. All right, I've given you enough time to go ahead and book your seat. 1 minute, and that's about it. Once you are done, let me know in the Zoom chat. All right? Done, sir. Booked. Perfect. Registered. Sir, please give me. How many of y'all want this? I see a lot of people requesting for this. How many of y'all here want more EMIs? Sir, can I give you a 6-month EMI? Can I get a 12-month EMI or a 24-month EMI? How many of y'all want that? Can I have a me in the chat if you want that? Okay. You know what? Let me do something for you. Let me think about it. I only do this in special scenarios. My team is instructed to do this only for special scenarios, but I'm going to do this for the first time for everyone. Here's the thing. Giving y'all the link in the Zoom chat, guys. I'm giving y'all a link in the Zoom chat right now. Click on the link. Okay. It will open up this entire page. Simply go and enter your name, enter your email ID, enter your phone number, for example, and click on the pay button. When you do that, you can go to EMI. And when you go to EMI, you will see an option called credit card. When you click on it, you will be able to, from any bank that you have, start a credit card EMI with as low as 250 rupees a month, depending on your tenure. Here is my promise to you. For example, if I go with Axis Bank and I go with a 12-month EMI, and the interest that I will have to pay is 638 rupees. Here is my promise to you. Whatever interest you are going to pay to your bank, in this case 638 rupees, simply complete your learnings from the entire masterclass, from the entire portal. Once you are done, send me a screenshot on my email with your UPI number or UPI ID. I will refund whatever interest you have paid from my own pocket. The bank will collect the interest. I don't get your interest. The bank will get it. But just out of goodwill, I'm going to go ahead and refund whatever interest you have paid to the bank, thereby making the entire program a no-cost EMI for you, contingent on you finishing everything and learning everything. Does that sound awesome? Yes or no in the Zoom chat? Yeah? Is that fair enough? Is that awesome? I cannot go ahead and give you a UPI EMI. UPI doesn't have EMIs. Only credit cards are allowed. So if you are someone who has a credit card, not debit card, not UPI, not net banking, credit card, If you have a credit card, go with the credit card EMI option. If you don't have it, go with UPI and simply pay the 6100 plus taxes. As simple as that. So if you want EMIs, you need to have a credit card you can have for yourself or someone else's card, your family member's card, doesn't matter. All right. You can go ahead, book your seat. And once it is done, let me know in the Zoom chat as well. Anudeep registered. So many of y'all dropping in are registered in the Zoom chat as well. How about that? Perfect. Sir, is it a certified program? 100% yes. As I told you, you will be getting certified by me as a Microsoft certified trainer. You will be learning how to get Microsoft certified directly from Microsoft as well. Okay, perfect. Registered. No one can become more generous than this. Exactly. I've given you everything. At this point, I have one thing that I can share with you guys if you want. You have to convince me if you want one more bonus or not. Can I have one more in the chat if you want one more? I can do this for everyone only if you want it because I have given you the sun and the moon and the stars, everything I've given you. At this point, I have one more thing, which if you want, I can give it to you. It is not the most relevant to data and AI, but I come from a background of finance. I come from a background having a degree and multiple certifications as a stock market trader. I conduct a 4-day program called the Financial Freedom Accelerator, where I help my students learn how they can use AI for stock market trading, stock market investing, along with their job. And I also share my proprietary trading strategies that I have used over the last 5 years. Do you want to get a VIP ticket to the entire program, which happens very, very soon online? Do you want to be a part of it? Okay. Guys, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give this to you for absolutely free just because you wanted it. Giving it to you as a part of the inner circle for absolutely free. A 4-day financial freedom accelerator program. I hope this also helps you in every aspect possible. Guys, everything that I could do for you, I have done it in one single place. I hope you're able to see the kind of value you are getting in one single place. If you don't, great, that's your choice. But I genuinely hope you are able to see the amount of effort I have put into creating my inner circle so you can benefit out of it. As simple as that. At this point, you have the option to be a part of the bus that is going forward in the right direction, moving towards the end of the tunnel where there is light. Or you can choose to stay at the bus stop and not take any action, not move forward. Ask yourself after 2 months, what would be a better version of yourself? Someone who knows how to work with Power BI, Excel, SQL, Tableau, PowerPoint, ChatGPT, AI, Python, and learns how to communicate well, or a person who doesn't have any of those skills. The decision is yours to make. Would you rather be at the bus stop doing nothing? Or would you rather be in the bus with several others, starting this wonderful journey with me together as well? Let me know in the Zoom chat what is the decision that you have made. Because if you choose to be in the bus and not at the stop, this is the last time you will be able to book your seat. I'm going to go ahead and move forward. I'm going to go and give you all the link in the Zoom chat. Everything is given to you for the last time ever. The moment this call is over, this session is over, link stops. Everything is given to you. If you are someone who has decided, sir, I want to take that decision, I want to take that leap of faith, I want to go ahead and make sure I move out of my comfort zone, learn new skills. You can go ahead and click on the link which is given to you in the Zoom chat. I'm going to go ahead and distribute the certificates. In the next 5 minutes, the link will expire. All the bonuses, all the extra goodies, everything are intact, even if you book your seat right now. If you're someone who is yet to book your seat, 5 minutes, link closes, make sure to book your seat. I'm going to go ahead and move towards the workshop certificate and bonuses. As simple as that. You can scan the QR code if you're someone who's yet to book your seat. Link will expire the moment I end this call. As simple as that. Okay. How do you get the workshop certificate plus bonuses? Quite simple. Today you have the entire workshop. In the next 30 minutes, you will receive the bonuses of the entire workshop on the WhatsApp group that you are a part of. 30 minutes. That's it. So on the WhatsApp group that you're a part of, just wait for it. In the next 30 minutes, my team will share all the bonuses. Tomorrow, you will receive a certificate form. What form? certificate form. Fill out the form. Tomorrow you will receive it. Around in the morning, you will receive the form. Fill out the form. And once you fill out the form, within 30 minutes, you will receive an email containing the download link of your certificate. Simple. If your email is not reachable, we will try to send the same thing on WhatsApp also. So email first. If you don't receive it, you will receive on WhatsApp. Okay. Today you get the bonuses in the next half an hour. The notes will be given to you of today and yesterday also. Once again, I'll give you yesterday's notes tomorrow along with the certificate form. So don't worry. Today's notes will be given to you tomorrow itself with the certificate form. And in the next half an hour, so let's say you fill up the form at 12 o'clock, by 12:30, you will receive the email with your certificate download link. Everyone clear with this? Can I have a yes in the Zoom chat? Is that absolutely clear? Can I move forward? Yes, sir. Perfect. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wonderful. Great. Okay. With that being said, first of all, we have spent 2 amazing days. It's been less than 24 hours since we have met, started working together. I'm getting you to learn different skills as well. We start off with Power BI. We are having a lot more to learn in the entire inner circle as well. My goal for the entire program was to help you understand how Power BI is such an amazing software that you need to learn how you can build Power BI dashboards. We have gone ahead and accomplished so much. We have analyzed questions. We have built an entire dashboard, learned so much from scratch. There's only this much that I can do in a span of a few hours on over, I would say, 2 days. I hope you have decided to spend more time with me so I can teach you more, I can help you more, and you can get the relevant mentorship and guidance required to achieve your goals in your career as well. I will be seeing you all in the advanced chat GPT plus AI plus prompt engineering plus Excel plus Power BI plus PowerPoint plus SQL plus Tableau plus interview plus resume plus Python plus communication. Everything that you see is everything that you get to have for 10 times faster learning, earning, and career growth. I hope you have booked your seat and have found the entire workshop to be absolutely valuable. Guys, had a lot of fun building a dashboard. Can I have a yes if you had a lot of fun building your own Power BI dashboard, especially those who are building it for the first time? Wonderful. With that being said, thank you so much for joining in. If you have booked your seat, great. You can exit the entire call. If you haven't booked your seat, I'm keeping the link open for the next 5 minutes. 1:45 is the time right now. I will be officially ending the session at 1:50. Haven't booked your seat, feel free to go ahead and book your seat right now. For those who have, you will receive a confirmation on your WhatsApp in the next 1 hour. Everyone clear with this? For those who have booked your seat, you will receive a confirmation on WhatsApp. Is that clear? Yes? Perfect. Sir, can you go back to the certificate slide? Guys, I'll repeat myself again. Bonuses will be given to you in the next 30 minutes on WhatsApp. Tomorrow, you will receive the certificate form. Within 30 minutes of you filling up the form, you will also receive the download link of your certificate. Simple? Perfect. With that being said, thank you so much for joining in. Haven't booked your seat? Make sure to do it. You have about 5 minutes. I'm keeping like a 4 minute exact timer. So let's just keep a 4 minute timer. And by 1:50, the entire session will come to an end. All right, there you go. All the slides, everything is right in front of you. Thank you so much for joining in, guys. Feel free to exit. And once you are done registering your seat, do not worry, you will get a confirmation in the next 1 hour on WhatsApp. You must have already received it, but in case you haven't, wait for 60 minutes, you will receive it. All right. Thank you so much. I will see you all in the inner circle. The orientation call of the inner circle, when does it happen, the time of it, the details of it, everything will be given to you on WhatsApp. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye. Take care. Thank you so much. All of you all. Thank you. Need to register, please send the link. Guys, you can scan the QR code or the link is given to you in the Zoom chat once again as well. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to exit the call. My team will be ending the entire session. Okay. So please refrain from talking to me in the chat right now because I will be exiting the call. So let me just turn my camera on as well. There you go. I will be exiting the call. 2.5 minutes later, my team will end the entire session on my behalf. Okay. Thank you so much. Everyone who has registered, you will get a confirmation on WhatsApp in the next 60 minutes. I'll repeat myself, next 60 minutes. Please wait for it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. The notes of today's session, I'll repeat myself once again. Notes of today's session will be given to you tomorrow, certificate form tomorrow, bonuses in the next 30 minutes on WhatsApp. Chalo, last time I'm repeating that. Bye-bye.